What's up, my boys? Welcome to the stream, boys. Hey, yo, what's up, my boys? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, bros? Oh my god, does it feel good being back on stream, bro? Oh, it's been so long. When was the last time we streamed, bro? I mean, like, actually, with the setup. Dude, last time I was streaming, I was playing Monster Hunter or something, bro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. It's been a whole almost month, brother. Is that Team Spirit jersey? Yes, sir. It is the Team Spirit jersey that they... When was this? Was this MSC, guys? This is MSC Team Spirit jersey. Kid Bamba gave me this one, bro. What's up, guys? Yo, all right. Whew. We got a lot to talk about, brothers. It's going to be a fun live discussion here because there's been a lot of things that happened, you know. I think we can talk about like Onic PH's performance, etc. first. Miss you? Yo, I miss y'all too, man. Dude, literally, last stream was 3 weeks ago. Yo, we've been inactive, brother. Right after that Monster Hunter stream, I went to cast for Oppo Smooth Legend Cup. And then after that, I went to Taiwan, bro. I went to Taiwan. I love your moan in Kelra's Moscow. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah. Kelra did it again, man. Kelra did what Kyrie and Sanford did before, making me go, Kyrie, Sanford, and then now Kelra. Full stream next week? Yo, I'll try. I'll try to go full stream next week, right after MPL. Obviously, we'll have MPL in 2 days. No, 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be MPL days. I'll try to record a mere recap tomorrow, guys, because I'm inviting Realize and Arashi. Realize has responded. Arashi hasn't responded. Busiest man alive. We're gonna wait for Arashi to respond. If he can't, then I'm gonna get someone else. But yeah, I want to talk about Mobile Masters later on, more in depth with Realize and Arashi about like about the team's individual performances, expectations, blah blah blah, predictions being wrong, stuff like that. What happened to your prediction RRQ 4-3? It was did you watch the video? In the video, I already said, like, realistic prediction will probably just be Onic Philippines, but this is the first time in a while that I feel like an Indonesian team is actually good. Like, good as in possible to win. So that's why I said, if RRQ do win, which is my heart prediction, it'll be 4-3. But it didn't happen. Yo, what's up, Gan? Thank you so much, sir. Good day, Mirko. Didn't see OP versus RRQ before 1. Damn, yeah. Dude, honestly... That was a crazy final. It's 4-1. Not the best final score. It's the same as the M6 final score. But at least more of the games were closer. Game 1, Game 5, then Game 2. There's more closer games, I would say, compared to M6. M6 was a stompy stomp. Even though TLID won 1 game, all the other games, like the 4 other games was a stomp. But yeah. RQ first international trophy was denied. Yeah, dude. Hey, we got DJ What? Guys, we got Mr. Ding Jiayong in the chat, brother. What is Mr. Ding Jiayong doing? What is this? Hey, Mr. DJ what are you doing, sir? I'm not ass, please. DJY, brother. You think OP's back in their M6 form? You know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't think so. That's what's so scary. I don't think they're in their M6 form because I think they were still better at M6 form, like when they were at M6. Are they better now than they were before? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're still like getting back to prime Onic Philippines, but I think by the end of MPL PH, depends on what happens, maybe we get to see prime M6 form Onic again, and then they go to MSC back in their prime, but it's crazy. MPL player requesting to play with you, bro. DJY, I would love to play with you, my friend. But this is a just chatting stream. We're gonna talk about some stuff. I'm sorry, Mr. DJY. I want to play with you, man. I want to play with you, just like I did. I already played with you, DJY. Remember we played with Midnight and you, Prime SRG, Chance, dude. I don't know how good SRG are right now. All right. I have no idea. Thoughts on OB's lineup, especially that nerd Chinese guy. All right, we'll get through that. Okay, hold up. Ashton, thank you so much for the 1 SGD. Are Onic PH players even human at this point? They seem to defy all the odds and get the job done. Yeah, to be fair, they're not fucking human, bro. They're too good at video games. I don't know. They look pretty normal in MPL Philippines. That's what's fucking crazy. I guess we talk about Mobile Masters, talk about Onic Philippines first. Actually, you know what? We start with RRQ first, right? Let's talk about RRQ, boys. What do y'all think about RRQ? I think amazing casting. Thank you so much, Cobry. Thank you, man. Kelra Moskov. Yeah, bros. All right, let's talk about RRQ. Who's your finals MVP? Kelra. I don't think, dude, for sure, Kelra. My finals MVP is 100% Kelra. But all right, RRQ. Let's talk about RRQ. RRQ Hoshi. I think they're still really good. Losing to Onic Philippines in the finals doesn't really make them a bad team. It's just, I mean, clearly they're still the best Indonesian team right now. And their improvement has been pretty massive. I don't think the RRQ at M6 would have gone a game, would have gone a close game against Onic Philippines. The fact that they were able to go close with Onic Philippines and then get a game of Onic Philippines, and a lot of times actually win out the early game, but then, you know, they weren't able to fully take over the game because Kelra's a god Moskov and everybody on the team is just ridiculous. You know, in the final game of that grand finals, my dudes, Kirk was 0-8. Kirk was 0-8 in that final match, in that final game, and they still won. What the hell, dude? Whenever someone doesn't do well, the others carry. The others, like when Brusco doesn't do well, then Kirk does well. When King Kong doesn't do well, Kelra does well. You know, like everyone's timing is just so crazy. Like who decides to pop off at each moment is ridiculous. Rianma, thank you so much for the alpha. For me, the craziest thing is, I think systematically, especially in the first like 2 games, RQ were the better early game team. They were able to get the early game down. They were able to level a couple of times. And then Kelra happened. Game 2 Kelra was the Granger. You guys remember the Granger, bros? This is a level of confidence that is just ridiculous because I've never seen this before in the past as well. When people make that kind of play that ended up being a mistake, Granger, Kelra. I'm gonna bring up the video. I'm gonna game RRQ versus Onic game 2. Let's go through some of these, man, because these matches are fun. These matches are real fun. Let me just move the camera over, because I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but we gotta wait. All right, I'm just gonna go to Snapdragon. Hold up. Let me move the screen over so you guys can see. All right. Okay, they don't have this, but all right, let's go grand finals. Then let's go per game. Game for game, all right? Where's the 1-1? Here it is. This is the Granger play. Do you guys remember the Granger play? The Granger play that ended up getting, well, becoming RRQ's win. Oh, here. Brother. Yo, Ashton, thank you so much for the 1 SGD, man. Any words for Super Friend Selena? Dude. It was a cheese pick for the longest time that Super Friends can own, that only Super Friends can utilize. In Snapdragon Mobile Masters, that Selena is no longer a cheese pick. It is a freaking prio pick now, brother. They figured out a way to make it work, not just as cheese, but as a solid way to just dominate the game. They beat RRQ game 1 with Selena, and then was it game 3 too? I think it was game 2, game 3, and game 1. All right. So this one, right, dude? Kelra made this fucking play, and then it still works out in the end. Well, I'm sorry. It doesn't work out in the end. It became a mistake. But he continues to do this shit, brother. He continues to do this shit in like the next few games. I've never seen a player have the confidence of Kelra, and I don't know. It sounds pretty like normal now because Kelra has kind of like normalized it. But have you guys seen a player make this kind of blunder in one of the games in a grand final and then go to the next game and then do the freaking Moskov play? No one does that, bro. No one goes from like making a game-ending mistake to 1v5ing RRQ Hoshi in the base. Having the confidence to do that after This shit was... Dude, what is it with Moskov's and disgusting plays, man? I thought innocent one, no one's gonna top that innocent one, and then a Mon Snapdragon. Thought, all right, that's another crazy one, and then now we have this one, bro. Holy moly! But this was also a big blunder. Oh my god, do you guys remember this?
Spear of Misery locking him down. That's Kara getting one. SOD reads. What goes back in?
You can hear my play, bro. I was so confused. What? Yeah, you can see in these clutch moments, definitely. You can definitely see in these clutch moments that some of the players in RRQ still kind of lack that experience. They still go in like randomly at times when they're panicking. But that's a difference in experience, I guess, right? Holy moly. And this fucking play. Oh my god. Brother, this was honestly ridiculous. Bro, what a fucking player, man.
And now with the kick, Brusco feeds him another. And they can't even
Brother, can we get a W in the chat for that play? He 1v5 the team, bro. He literally like 1v5, 1v3. Dude. No, that was bullshit. That scream was crazy. Dude. Kelra, Sanford, Kyrie, they always find ways to... There's always a new player that manages to make me yell all the way, dude. Every time. Dude, can we W... Hey, what the fuck? Baba Aerowolf! Yo, Baba Aerowolf is here, my dudes. He may have solo killed, but he won a 1v3. Yeah. Again, like... The fact that... Dude, W Wolf, though, guys. Can we get a W Wolf? Can we get a W Wolf? W Wolf. It's a mindset diff. This is the thing I'm telling you guys. Like in the video that I made with the boys when we're talking about mentality diff, these boys are different. These boys are so different. And all right, let me know if you agree, okay? Because is it because all right. Coming into this after seeing Onic Philippines' performance in the group stage in the playoffs, I was like, this feels like a different Onic Philippines from MPL PH even. You know, it looks like they were using the regular season as an experiment. Now, do you guys agree after seeing what they did here? Or do you think, yes, it's an experiment, but they did lose and they learned from that. They learned from all their mistakes that they made, like a lot of the mistakes that they made in MPL PH, and then they crafted this, whatever this is. What do you guys think? Do you think it's experiment? They were not taking regular season seriously, or they were taking it seriously, but they were just experimenting? They learned. Yeah, because like holy moly, man. I swear, they look pretty normal in MPL Philippines. Like you watch the MPL Philippine games and you're like, okay, you know what? They can lose. They can bleed. This isn't the M6 team that can't lose anymore. And then you watch this and you're just like, how is this the third fucking place team in MPL Philippines? They just beat the undefeated, haven't dropped a single game RRQ until playoffs. #1 team in Indo. Like it was nothing. Well, no, actually, some of the games were close, so it wasn't like it was nothing. But as we got to like game 4, game 5, it was kind of nothing because Onic Philippines they just outread RRQ a lot of times here too. Like, RRQ had the lead and stuff, but they didn't have that clutch factor when it comes to the all right, I gotta talk about let's stay focused, all right? Before we glaze Onic Philippines, let's talk about RRQ real quick. What do you guys think was the problem for RRQ? Do you guys think it's draft? Do you guys think it's an individual player? Let me know. Let me know. Liquid PH is just another beast. I mean, Liquid PH are obviously another beast. You know, it's my boy Sanford. TLPH, even gods can bleed. Yeah. Individual, macro, mental, inexperience, execution problem. They just got out microed. All right. For me, yeah, I'll be honest with you. Where the fuck's my pen? All right, this is my pen. I think the draft, where some of the drafts were questionable. Some of the drafts were really questionable. Okay? Hey, I love my boy Cute, but this series, he made a couple of questionable drafts for me. I don't know if the team, but not letting Onic Philippines get Suyo like 3-4 times, brother, is crazy. And not picking it up for yourself for like 4-3 games is kind of crazy, even on blue side, you know? And then here, oh, this was the biggest blunder, I feel, guys. Game number 3. Or sorry, game number 4. Game number 4 was, I think, the weirdest drafting phase from RRQ because they gave Onic Philippines not 1, Kalea, not 2, Granger, but 3 fucking comfort picks.
So
Dude.
the question is here, will
I think even Why Not was surprised. Look at this, look at this. Because I think Leo mentioned this too in the draft. Hold up. Pay attention to your screen. Where is it? I remember Why Not's face being kind of like, what?
He's Prio in the mid right now with the Lola and Juice and Ban.
Where is he? Where's Why Not? Where did Leo say it?
Decided to become a god that game.
Where was it? Was it?
Why would they give this much?
No, here.
Right? Yeah, so you're Granger.
Even Coach Why Not is confused. Like, wait, why would they give this much? All right.
I agree. I think Coach Why Not's kind of like, what?
Yep. This will fall back to the traditional
So
draft.
Granger, right? Yeah.
Look at how confused Why Not looks like
Why Not
here.
is confused. Like, wait, why would they give this much? All right.
Okay.
This one was weird. This game 4 was the I think the worst draft out of the grand finals. If I had to, give my take out. But I'll tell you why I think they had to do this. I think it's a hero pool issue with a player. I don't wanna be a blamer. Again, this is more of like this is criticism. We're analyzing, right? So to all the fucking haters, shut the fuck up. Draft was weird. Oh wait, Raiden Yinlin, Mirko, where's Sanford, Kyrie, Careless, shout. You can find it, man. You can find it. Sanford, Careless, but okay, hold up. Raiden, thank you so much for the donation, man. I'll find it in a bit. I think this is DJ Wise. No, this is Sutsujin. I think it's Sutsujin hero problem. I think it's a Sutsujin hero problem. RRQ, when they're on blue, when they're on red, they always have to ban Fanny. And they always need to go to farming junglers. This is the pattern with Sutsujin that I feel. When they're up against top teams, when they're up against teams that they just are better, like wait, hold up, Alien. A lot of blunders from both Kez and Team, but RRQ was close 4 or 5 matches. They did good. Yeah, I agree, Alien. Thank you so much for the donation. But here, this is for Sutsujin and RRQ. When they're up against teams who are lesser than them, who are not as good individually as them, this isn't an issue because he can still play the Fanny. He can go for Suyo. He can go for all the picks that we don't see him play in the grand finals. But when we see him up against a team like this fucking monster team, it is severely limited. He can't Suyo. For some reason, Suyo, they stayed away from Suyo because he can't Suyo 100%. But why didn't he go Suyo? I think the comfort is not there. And you can see throughout this series that he picks up more of like farming junglers. Junglers who want to farm up, wait for mid-game, Joy. I don't even think Hayabusa comes in as a farming jungler. That's why Joy is like the main priority because she is the best farming jungler. She'll just trade, look for something in the map, blah, blah. But it's mostly Joy, right? That's why we see him do good on Joy because he's good. He's really good on Joy. On the Hayabusa, it's more kill. It's not farm. And that's why it hurt him during the match when he picked Hayabusa, I think game 1 or game 3 it was. And this is why in Indo, I've said many times that I think I like Hazel more because his hero pool is insane. Bro, don't blame. This is not blaming. This is analysis, brother. Yeah, but I think it might be a confident issue. It might just be like a pressure issue as well. That's why maybe he didn't go for the Fanny. But I think that's the reason. I think that's the reason RRQ always had to ban Fanny in blue and never picked Suyo on blue. They always gave Suyo over. Even when they were on blue, they wouldn't take it up until the final game. But that was already because they got battered by King Kong's Fanny, or sorry, King Kong's Suyo for 4 games or 3 games. That's why they had to take it in the final game. They were like, all right, this guy's a bit too good on Suyo. We got to deny it. But he plays like a monster even on the Hanzo. Onic Philippines as well, by the way, they knew this. They understood like how the draft is going to work. I think all of the games that they played, it was the same ban. Lucas Harith. Every game, it was just Lucas Harith. So they had their formula. They know how to beat RRQ. They know if there's no Lucas there and they pick up Suyo, they're okay going up against the Joy because it's a skill matchup. But especially when the Joy gets banned together with the Lucas, it's GG. I think the games where we didn't see Sutsujin on Joy or on Suyo were the games that were stomps. Every game that Sutsujin or RRQ didn't have Joy Suyo, it was a stomp. Rin's positioning, I think, Mirko, jungler's not the problem. No, I know. Sutsujin, technically, he's not the problem. He's not the main problem, again, because, like, when you get banned out, the others should step up. But I'm just saying, the limitations in the draft here looks like it is coming from Sutsujin, right? Because Lucas gets banned, Joy gets banned, and then, again, when they don't get these certain picks, he just doesn't perform as well as they do. Rins as well, for sure. I think the two players that I would say that were on par up against Onic Philippines were Edok and Dyron. These two are really good, man. Edok was able to match Brusco. I think a lot of times actually even winning out in that matchup individually. Dyron was able to win out individually against Kirk. These two were amazing for me. But then Toy in lane, he was amazing. In the team fights, not as impactful as Kelra. No shade to Toy. It's just he's up against fucking Kelra. Rins as well. Like, sure, you can say that Rins over extended, doesn't, you know, he goes in a bit too aggressive, but he gets away with it every single time. It's just up against Onic Philippines, he can't get away with it. So it's not like a Rins problem. It's more like a Rins is just better problem, you know? They have better individually, most of them are better, Onic Philippines. And that's what made it so hard. Because RRQ, when they don't win in micro, they can always rely on their macro, right? But when you can't rely on your micro, you got to go on macro, but your opponents are just as good, if not even better than you in micro and macro, it just becomes tough. And not only that, when your opponents are better also, because every single one can play like a billion heroes, what do? Fanny Loyi is auto-banned, we thought. But then they had to ban something else. They had to leave out the fucking Loyi, which they were able to win with, by the way. They let go of the Loyi, but then after that, they had to ban it again because even though they won against the Loyi, it was still troublesome. Kalea had to go almost every single time as well. God damn. It's freaking crazy. By the way, was there a donation? But yeah. Rins was definitely the player who was underperforming bad. He got baited many times at important moments. Yeah, I think Rins, when it comes to like panicking, it definitely looks like he panicked quite a bit, right? I mean, the Moskov game was a very good example of that. But Harith Lucas banned out is the formula right now for Onic Philippines. And I think a lot of Indo teams can now look at Onic Philippines and try to replicate what they did against RRQ. Because for Onic Philippines, they literally just went with the same freaking draft pattern, at least in the bans, for a while. Because this. Now, I don't think if they swap in Hazel, I don't think we'll see the Fanny get banned by RRQ. But yeah, blue and red, when you are forced to ban Fanny, that's a ban slot completely gone. And it gives you a disadvantage, kind of. But to be fair, against Onic Philippines, it's just... Yeah, if you have a Fanny player that can like play really good on Fanny, you would not have to ban it on blue. Imagine how strong TLPH right now. Yo! Oh my... Is that Oddball? Mr. Hobb? Hello, Oddball, Mr. Hobb. What's up, my friend? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, Oddball. Harith is still prio in Indo? Yeah, Harith is very, very prio, guys. Watch Selena handcam of Prince. Where do I watch that, bro? Shout out, please. What's up, Janus? Mirko, VYs actually complimented RRQ because when RRQ had lower gold, they were actually playing aggressively and was still able to go toe-to-toe with Onic. Yeah, that's why I'm saying RRQ are really good. Like, they're still, by the way, we've been analyzing, we've been criticizing, but I want to get this. RRQ are still definitely like the strongest team in Indo by a long shot. I don't think anyone right now comes close. Maybe EVOS. EVOS is the only team that I would say can beat RRQ in Indo right now. But the others, not sure. Alter Ego are very... Depends on the day, depends on their mood kind of team. EVOS consistently, I think, are the only ones right now that can go up against BTR. Best team in the world, BTR. Ashton Vishanth, welcome to Alpha. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, Ashton. I got some news for you guys. My sources are telling me there are a shit ton of transfers that's going to happen. They'll be revealed in a few days. Okay? These transfers are actually quite massive. But I want to tell you that it's not the top 3 teams. Top 3 teams, no changes. Right? RRQ, Ultra Ego, EVOS, or EVOS Ultra Ego, there's a swap. No changes for the top 3. It's the other teams. Okay, the other teams in the league are all gonna have a lot of changes. Not, wait, is it all of them? I don't think it's all of them. I think most of them will have changes. So a lot of changes coming, guys. And also the patch that'll be coming out on the 23rd of April is ridiculous. I just want to say, guys, some of the tank junglers are coming back. Well, not some. A tank jungler is coming back. I won't tell you who's coming back. Not like the exact hero, but a tank jungler is coming back in the next patch. And it'll actually be really, really good for one PH team in particular. I think you can try to guess that, but yes. RRQ was playing so well, but Onic Philippines are just individually so on point. They're just perfect robots. Kelra is a cyborg. Kelra is a fucking cyborg. I agree, man. Yeah. Problem of RRQ is the coach. Coach, why not of Onic? Whoa. Of Onic admit his mistakes during the draft. That's how a coach should act. However, RRQ Paul is dropping the ball to his players and pressing the blame. What? RRQ's coach is not Paul. It's cute, brother. Bro, spill the tea. See, guys, I actually can't, because if I do, it'll be clipped and I'll get fucking fired, because I'm not supposed to tell you guys this information. Well, I can if you guys can keep a secret, but Clippers can't keep a secret, so I can't. That's why I have to fucking put it behind a paywall, because if it's a paywall, then a membership-only stream, no one can clip it. If they clip it, I can fucking copyright them, and then they can get taken down, and they get punishment, and their channel disappears. So yeah, that's why I said it'll be a membership-only, because yeah. Oh man, let's talk. Who do you guys want me to talk about? BTR, best team in the world? Oh my fucking god, bro. But what the hell happened to BTR, best team in the world, man? What's the best team in the world doing? Why are they saving Strat for MSC again, bro? Why are they saving Strat for MPL ID, bro? Like, what's going on? Guys, how is my best team in the world not beating everybody? Red Robots. LBTR, Biggie Choke. Oh my. I'm so stressed out, man. Like, thought this was gonna be the season. Yo, what's up, Jason Teja? Guys, can we get an L Tej in the chat? Can we get an L Tej in the chat? That's my boy, Jason. He's a W, but we gotta say L Tej. You know, put him in his place, man. You know, getting too many compliments. Mirko Sans is bad now. Do you agree? I don't think he's. L Tej, nice L Tej. Yo, someone, thank you, 19 pesos, man. I'm feeling sorry for Light right now. What Brusco felt when he was in RRQ is happening to Light now. Man, I don't know what to say about BTR and like their. It looks like the whole team is just playing the entire team. It's 5 dudes making their own decisions. That's what's happening in BTR, from what I can see. The drafts have been like they've gone from very good to very bad to mid, and then like to whatever. But individually, the players are just not in sync. BTR players are all making their own plays. Luke flickers forward, gets 4 members. Light decides to go for the other 1 member. Moreno decides to go here. Eman decides to split. And then Annabelle is farming or something. It's like, you know, who's the shot caller? Why don't you, what? It's like someone makes a call and all of them go, nah, I don't like that. I don't like the call. So weird. You need to sub in? No, hell no. If I sub in, we're the worst team in the world, brother. Yo, Ferdinand, thank you so much, man, for the alpha. I think they're all trying to pop off. Yeah, language barrier? I don't think it's a language barrier. I think Light has learned Indonesian, and he is able to communicate with the team. I think there is a disagreement within the team right now. I think that's what's going on. Like, the team just doesn't agree with each other. And maybe this... Okay, the biggest disconnect that I have seen from the players is Luke and Light. Luke and Light are just never on the same page. They're very rarely on the same page. Sometimes they are on the same page, and it works great. Luke gets a badang set, Light comes in, follows it up. Beautiful. But for the most part, Light goes in, Luke's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Luke goes in, Light's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. This is the biggest disconnect in my opinion. And then the rest of them were also kind of disconnected. But individually, who's performing on the side of BTR? I think there's only 2 members that are actually really, really good right now on BTR individually. I think it's Moreno and Eman. And then the rest of them have been pretty shaky. I don't know what it is, man. Like, Luke does really good when he gets his picks, like the Badang and like Glue, maybe. But then you see him on Lucas and you're like, what's going on here? You see him on all the picks and he's like, what? He just needs playmaking heroes. He can't. You see him on the Hylos and he starts walking 1v4 and dying. I'm like, what? What's going on? listen, what's up with Luke? When he's not on, you know, Badang and Luke or Badang and Glue. When he's on Badang Glue, he's crazy. How's Taiwan, Mirko? Hey, it was great, dude. Yeah, LL duo disconnection for sure. All right, who do we talk about next? Onic? Do we talk about Onic ID, guys? Dude, Onic ID. I think, you know, if you guys watched the playoff prediction for Mobile Masters, I got Onic ID spot on. I think I got Liquid, Onic ID, and Bigatron, and Falcons. I got everything spot on except the grand finals, obviously, but Onic ID, the way I described them was, I think, super spot on, bro. They are so template in their drafts. Like, holy moly, they are... Dude, when casters can read your draft completely every single time, you know you've got a problem. You know you've got a freaking problem, man. They just go for the same picks again and again. They force out the carry. Every time the Moskov is banned, it's like, all right, where do we go? There only seems to be one pick available. Let's pick up the carry. Like, let's go Badang 4 games in a row. Let's go Badang. Let's leave the Hilda to Aran 4 games in a row. What is going on? Like, honestly, I think even Onic are confused themselves, probably. Right? I swear, the players are probably like, what the fuck? What's going on? I don't know how Yeb's feeling, but because I didn't talk to Yeb, by the way. Like, usually I would get to talk to the players and the coaches and stuff, but we were in Malaysia, so we were in Jakarta. I couldn't talk to them. But I have a very good feeling that Yeb's probably pissed right now. It's probably like, what the fuck's going on? How the fuck are we drafting like this? Yeb, I can imagine Yeb just going, fuck, I want to draft. I want to draft so bad, but I'm a VP. I think that's what's happening right now. I think Yeb is molding, just thinking about, I want to draft, man. God damn it. I'm a freaking VP now. I can't draft, but I would love to draft. Yeb's no longer drafting. It's been a while, guys. Yeb hasn't been drafting for a while. He's the VP of Onic, so he's not a drafter. No, guys, a lot of people are saying Adi is bad here in the chat. I think Adi is okay. He's not horrible, he's not bad, but he's not great either, obviously. When he's alone. Gotta put that note down. When he's alone. Yo, Shuna, Bauman is back. Thank you so much for the 20 pesos, man. Is Bauman back? I don't know. But Adi needs a partner. Even in RRQ, when Adi doesn't have a partner, it's not good because I don't know. Right? He needs someone to give him a second opinion. He needs someone there to say, hey, I don't like what you're doing. Maybe we do this. Like, some parts of what you are doing is good, but you need something else. They need an analyst or they need someone as a head coach, and then Adi can still be there. Adi's not bad, guys. I swear. He's not horrible. He's not garbage, but he needs a co-pilot. All right? He can't fucking fly this plane solo. So if I was Onic, I'd probably be like, all right, let me just get a player. No, let me just get a coach in. You know what would be the easy answer? I think CW is pretty good. I think he's probably the smartest player on Onic. Maybe he can help analyze. Right? No? What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think like CW can step in as a coach or something? Right? I don't think that'll happen, but I don't even know if... Hire Wolf? Wolf? You're the analyst for Onic. What the fuck are you doing? Hey! You're right, Wolf. You're doing... Hey, Wolf, this is biasness right here. Onic Philippines is doing really well. What's up with Onic ID? Are you picking who... Are you playing favorites, Wolf? Wolf, are you playing favorites? Kaisam? Yi Song Luong? Are you playing favorites? Wolf, why are you silent now, brother? Hello? This guy's playing favorites, brother. He's like giving all the information on the Philippines. Onic ID. He's like, fuck this team. No, I'm not giving my information. Hey, Wolf, share. Sharing is caring, all right? Expose. You got exposed, Wolf. You're playing favorites. I know Kelra's your boy, but isn't Kyrie your boy too? Come on, Wolf. Get back to your job. Kaisam. What mic are you using? I'm using the Shure MV7, sir. Ducky. Oof. Are we still on that train? Ducky to Onic? I think that train died. That got derailed a long time ago, guys. There's no way Ducky would join Onic ID, right? I don't even know what he's doing right now, but he's not an Onic. If Wolf reveals it, we'll be reporting his YouTube account. Just kidding, bro. Can you talk about why LaFell made Gideon's maid outfit segment super awkward? Because he was uncomfortable. He was genuinely uncomfortable by seeing someone cross-dress. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, by the way, so we had our predictions, like we always do for Snapdragon Pro Series. When our predictions don't go right, we have to do punishments. I did my punishment on day 1 because Bigatron. Okay? Gideon, RRQ. And this is what he had to do. So, can we get a W, Gideon?
Correct. Bad news. I don't want to look left.
Hey, guys.
W, Gideon, Q, but
You have moved.
he had to wear a maid outfit. That was his bet.
Physically further.
I am revolted. It's good that he kept his word, but I'd rather he didn't.
Look, Mr. Ape,
Bro,
he's honorable, man. If I have not proven that I am so Kingdom as well, please put
Snow
it on.
White, better than Rachel Zagler, brother.
Me and Leo some gross revenue after
Oh
every
my
shirt sale
God,
here because
bro.
this is the price of being so Kingdom right now.
He went full kingdom.
I went full Kingdom.
I
Oh
will
my
take
God.
1%, he'll take 2.
Yep.
The thing is, the audience doesn't get the full view.
Oh, you want the full
No,
view?
no, what'd you say? What'd you say to me?
That's what I thought.
Dude, the full view is ridiculous, brother. You can see it on TikTok. I think they have it on TikTok. Like, Ingan and everybody was making content. So the fucking outfit's too small for him. I just want to say. The outfit's way too small for him. So when he turns around, it's like his whole back is exposed, brother. All right? It's not a good view. It's not it's not a good view. But that's what happened, man. This is what happened. This is the punishment. He went all in. He went full kingdom, and he went prediction kingdom. Gideon was being a man by wearing that maid outfit. Yes, that's true. Snow White lost a lot for sure, bro. Why does Gideon sound familiar? Because he's my father, brother. No, Would you want to be a professional coach in the future? You seem to have very good intuition on which heroes to pick or ban in every situation. Hey, I have that intuition when there's no pressure on me. I'm just casting. I'm just like doing it here on my live stream. It's much easier. I think all of the coaches that are playing or they're coaching right now can probably do what I do on stream. But on stage is a different thing. There's too much pressure. There's too much stress. And man, there's not enough pay. Unless you become a world champion, there's not enough freaking pay, man. It's for all that stress and pressure. No, I do not see myself coaching unless teams start like offering a shit ton of money. Then maybe the stress will be worth it. Christopher June, thank you for the 50 pesos, man. Micro RRQ equals to Onic PH. The macros, I disagree. I disagree with you, sir. I think some of their members, yes, Micro RRQ equal to or better than Onic Philippines. But most of their members, I think Onic Philippines still has the edge. Go BTR analyst. Dude, listen. I already saw a dear friend of mine, go from analyzing to coaching, and he went 0-14. I don't want to challenge that record. So I will stay where I am, where I'm comfortable. I'll be casting and I'll be streaming. All right. Onyek, thank you so much for the 20 pesos. I'm Filipino. If Indo wants to beat Philippines, they need to improve their outplay, gameplay, and decision. I agree. It's the clutch factor. It's having the confidence. It's having that mentality. And it's having the clutch factor. Ulf. Yeah. Oh, hey, KB is here. KB. Professor KB. Name a better robot than BTR. Wait. No one better than BTR for their decision. Dude. I know what he's referring to. You know what KB is referring to when he's saying that BTR, there's no other team that can make a decision like BTR.
I wanted to go home as well when I saw Gideon.
Yalan, thank you so much, man. I wanted to go home as well when I saw Gideon. Dude, all of us wanted to go home. All right, Jack Q Lito, thank you so much for the 20 pesos. All right, there's a decision that BTR made that to this day, me, KB, and the boys still give them shit for. And I think you do too. You will also give them shit for. Fucking let go of Keskute, bro. Like, what? Oh my god, Yar! What the hell, man? Oh my god, bro. What the hell? Like, can you imagine, right? Having a coach like Keskute and then letting him go. What's going on, man? What's going on, bro? Wait, what? Did I just get baited? Chat saying I got baited.
Bro, I wanted to go home.
What
so
the
I saw
hell?
Gideon.
What does that mean, bro? Dude, why do you guys have a billion words that mean the same thing, man? Why is it all dirty? Rayan, welcome to Alpha, sir. Welcome to Alpha, my friend. RQ lacks mental fortitude. Jaculero? Oh my god, bro. Why do you have so many words that mean the same thing? What? Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are actually crazy. Can you talk about Coach Adi, please? We have been talking about Coach Adi, man. I think you go like a bit. Letting go Keskit and Key. I don't even want to talk about it. Let's not talk about BTR, man. You know, let's just leave BTR to themselves. I think they're gonna win Worlds or something. They're gonna beat M7. You know, just not talk about it, man. Just yeah. You missed it. It's okay. You can go back. I think like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Just go back 5 minutes, and you'll be able to hear it. Give us your 10 favorite players to watch of all time. 10 favorite players to watch of all time. Number 1, Prime Kyrie, bro. That was like watching him every single time. Jesus Christ, he did not skip leg day. Yeah. Number 1, Kyrie. Number 2, Sanford. Number 3, probably Kelra. These are all the dudes that I've gone like for. Best to watch. 4, Prime Yawi. And then 5, Gila Sans. And then Keyboy. And then Benny. Benny Prime. Benny M4. This is Yawi and Benny M4. Like during their prime. This is 8. MOBA Zane, please. Hey. I'm sorry, I love Zane. He's my boy. But he is not fun to watch, you know, like as a pro player. Because he just fucking plays Fredrin and Akai, brother. Well, you know, this is like most entertaining for me. Like, he's cool and all, but these guys are like micro gods, right? Like, I mean, yes, going skill 1 Fredrin and winning Red Tree is cool. Like, he's a good player. But I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Like, if that was the case, I'll put Wise number 1 here, right? But it is fun to watch. I don't think they're too fun to watch. They're good. They're probably top players, but they're not good. They're not fun to watch, man. Yawi is just average. Hey, how dare you say Yawi M4 is average, brother? That is the best show of all time. Put some respect on Yawi's name, brother. Okay? That Prime Yawi, man. Saber, Mobazane, sure. Mobazane when he was playing Marksman, okay? We'll put Mobazane here because he was actually fun. Back when the meta let him have fun. M3 Zane, sure. MM Zane. We'll put MM Zane there. Granger, Yusun Shin, Saber. All right, that's pretty quality. Is Kelra the GOAT now?
Is Keller the GOAT now?
He's the GOAT gold lane, but I don't think he's the GOAT. I think it's still Flap, Few, Carl, like the discussions among those 3 because they have 2 world championship. King Kong. Honestly, King Kong's up there for sure. King Kong's crazy, but I'm looking through the skies. Ooh. There has to be an SRG player in here. You know what? Number 9. Bigatron Alpha. Best team in the world. No. They're not fun to watch. It's heartbreaking to watch is what it is. Innocent? Yeah, man. Is it Innocent? M2 Carl, I wasn't in an MPL when that happened. BBB? Oh, Beloyski's pretty fun to watch, honestly. Yeah, but you know what? I think Beloyski is pretty fun to watch. It's always entertaining when it's a Beloyski game. He goes 1-6, you're like, fuck this guy, you know? He's so washed, and then he makes a play that wins you the game, and you're like, oh shit, this guy's freaking genius. But does he come in top 10? I don't know. Innocent? Yeah, sure. I'll put Innocent here because he's crazy to watch. And then Sanji's that dude. I can't even make this. You know what? Oh, Sanji was really good too. Sanji M4. No, I'm just gonna put Beloyski here, all right? That's my top 10. If you don't like the top 10, make your own. This is my top 10. I gotta put my boys in here, all right? There you go. That's what I think. Zorn is pretty fun, but I don't think he's ever like gone super crazy. It's just the recalls that's crazy. Okay, guys, I got a question for you though, right? I made a post just earlier about this. What do you guys think about this situation right here? Brusco's getting hate for yelling at RRQ. That's pretty normal, honestly, because like, yeah, fans are getting mad, blah blah. This one's more like, all right, whatever. He's just got to deal with it because they're haters. This for me is bullshit. This is so bullshit. I watched the clip. Let's watch the clip together, friends. Okay, let's watch the clip. Let's watch the clip. Because I don't want to be spreading misinformation. Because the media that posted it actually took down the post. One of the media that posted it took down the post. It was Spin Esports that took down the post. Because I posted a story about it. Okay? And it got taken down because the post got taken down. So I now have to look to other posts about that. I think Revival posted about it. Did Revival post about it? No, it didn't. See, I don't know why these, but hey, some medias, like they posted and then they deleted it. So I don't know if it's, I don't know what's going on. But allegedly, from the media post, it said that Swaylo, you know the taunt for Swaylo. Okay, you tell me how, this wasn't even bad, by the way. Swaylo taunting. Just look at this. You look at this and tell me what. Is this wrong in any way? Look. Hold up. We gotta go all the way to the win. Swaylo just walks up. This is what got him reprimanded? He went. Bro, what is this pussy shit right here? What is this absolute pussy shit, bro? This is, if he actually did, again, maybe he was joking. Maybe that's why the media like took away the post. But if this is actually true, I'd never want to hear anyone from MPL anywhere say the interviews are getting boring, the players lack charisma. You have a player showing his fucking, like, this isn't, it's not, like, he didn't do this. He didn't do a Nile, brother. He just, that is the, oh my God, whoever reprimanded him, if it's true, is an idiot. I'll call it out right now. I think whoever did it, I don't care who it is, by the way, I think it's a fucking idiot. Really? We want players to have charisma. We want them to be entertaining. That's the whole point. They're humans then. They're not fucking robots. Because in the post where Swaylo talked about it, he was on stream with Doma, with Airline, and he said, yeah, he was threatened. He said if he does something out of the box again, he'll be like fined 5 mil IDR or something. So, hey, listen. Please, this is my request. I don't know who's doing it. I don't know if there was an actual threat or a reprimanding that happened. But if Yowie got fined too, oh, hell no, bro. This is, oh my God. Can we just see? Hello? Boys, can we just see it? What is going, you don't want this? You don't want an iconic moment like this? Huh? Guys, come on. What, we gonna have pussy shit in MLBB now, bro? You just always have to say, oh, we got lucky. Oh, have a good game. What? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. We want to have this, brother. We want to have this. All right? We want to have a freaking... Don't remove it. Don't remove the cool aura farming, man. What the hell? Hey, why is it on loop? All right. What is this? Hello? Okay, there you go. It's 500 USD penalty on Yowie? What did Yowie even do? He just cried, right? He just did this to... What do you do? He just danced.
And TNC Pro Team will maintain their streak now at 3-0.
Dude, he danced and then he hugged Outplayed. He even hugged him. It's not like he middle... Wow, what the hell? Nah, this is bullshit, bro. This is bullshit, man. Come on, guys. He even, like, he hugged him, dude. It's like, yeah, sure. Hey, come on. We had this as well. Do you guys remember Vamos? What Vamos did to BTK? Like, hey, I'm a BTK fan. It hurt me that Vamos won and eliminated BTK, but was this not the best fucking match of M6 to watch for fun?
It's your time!
Was this not the most entertaining one? Right? Come on. We can't have this now? You're telling me we gotta go pussy shit? MPL MY W. MPL MY, bro. Hey, MPL MY, I'll be watching a lot more MPL MY this season. Because why? Because for the longest time, Udil's able to say whatever he wants to say. They're able to taunt everybody. They're all able to utilize that shit, all right? Hey, W Broccoli, W MPL MY. Can we get a W MPL MY in the chat right now, bro? Let's give props when props is due. Hey, they deserve the credit. They're not pussies. Come on, let the players be human, as long as they're not going overboard. I'm not saying the players can, you know, show the middle finger or say the F word on stream, but it's like, just have some flair, man. What the hell? What's going on here? Some bullshit. Toxicity, my ass. There's no toxicity here. Wait, hey, I swear, the people who are saying taunting like this is toxic have never played a competitive anything in their life. They've never played sports. They've only just sat in their chairs doing nothing their entire lives. Because how do you think this is toxic? If you've played football, basketball, whatever freaking sport, whatever, not even sport, anything in your life that has a little bit of competitiveness, you will know how it's friendly banter. Sometimes it is kind of, you know, trash talky, but as long as you don't get personal, don't swear, it's fun. It's good. Like, have you ever competed in your life? When you beat your opponents, you feel emotions. That is human, brother. Okay? That is hype. Of course you will yell. Dude, I win 5v5s in MLBB with my friends, and I yelled the foulest shit to them. But I don't mean it. It's just hype. I don't have to say it in a live stream. I'll just be like, yeah, nice, or GG, you know? Come on. Guys, come on. Let the guys compete. Stop being Discord mods. Stop being Discord mods. That'll stop the fun. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Dogi has the same mentality? Really? Did Dogi say that too? Yeah. Watch Yaoi taunt Sanford. Wait, Yaoi... I remember because Outplayed also taunted Yaoi back. When they won, right? Twisted Minds won against TNC. I don't know how that happened, but he taunted him back. It's not clipped. Yo, these clippers are fucking biased. They didn't clip Outplayed's moment. Oh, they did. All right, one of them did. Shoutouts MLBB Epic Plays.
1 point to keep him above.
Yeah, ini pwede.
See, it's fun. It's fun, man. BP1 coming to hunt Team Vamos. The violation was crossing borders. Outplayed didn't cross borders. Yeah, okay. Crossing borders, sure. Whatever. Sure. But the Swalo one should not have been by the way, I just want to disclosure. I mean, it wasn't even... I'm not even sure if it's true, right? He said it on a stream, it got clipped, and it got placed out, like it got uploaded by media, but the media has taken it down. So I hope that they actually have dealt with it, and this is not really a thing. Maybe they're like, yeah. Honestly, low-key, why I still love CS? Can't get over too much censorship. I agree 100%, dude. The reason I still like watch CS is because the players are human. I love the players. All the players are so fun to watch, you know? Like, they win, and then they actually answer in interviews, because maybe they're not stopped by their own league. Hello? What the hell? It's the GAB rules that make the MPLPH get boring to watch. What's a GAB? Do you think Onic ID should bring in more players or change their coach? Oh, is GAB the governing body? CS taunting is crazy. Yeah, dude, CS taunting is funny. It's very good. And then, like, yeah. GAB, Games and Amusement Board. Goddamn. I'm sorry, man, but when these old people come and, you know, talk about video games, oh man, it's like, sir, back in the day when you were a kid, 1920s, you played basketball before, you also felt these emotions when you were a kid, unless you're, like, come on, sir, come on, grandpa, let us have fun. God damn, bro. So fucking weird. Yeah, these old people, man. Let the kids be kids, brother. All right? Yeah, we get it. 1920, your generation was better, and you had to play with fucking marbles and shit. All right, brother. Have fun. How do you feel about OB to TG? Oh, guys. Now we got to do the MPL MY roster ratings. Now we have to do the MPL MY roster ratings since we're talking about this stuff. All right. Where is MPL MY teams? Did they upload it already? Ah, yeah, they did. Nice. Okay. Let's go through MPL MY teams, boys, because this is the league that I want to watch. They're no toxic. I mean, they allow taunting. Let's go. Fun. Amazing. All right, let's go through the teams. Let's save this for last. Let's save this one for last, okay? Okay, what is this? Coach Theo is in here? Huh? DX Soul. All right. Yo, Monody, the Yellow Flash. Yo, thank you so much for the 3 euros. Other esport is normal to be toxic even during games. It is just MLBB is too vulnerable. Hey, I'm fine with them like being, all right, you can't cross borders, you can't get face to face, you can't do blah blah, sure. But when it's like you can't taunt at all, come on, that's whack, right? Because yes, it could make a lot of people go crazy violent. Maybe it'll make the fans go crazy as well. I can see that, but just not everything should be disallowed. You know what I mean? Whoa, MPL MY roster. Yes, sir. You know why I'm doing MPL MY roster, Husky? Because y'all allow your players to taunt. Let's go, brother. All right. I have Rossi. They got Rossi. They got Theo. That's about it. Everybody else, I do not know. Is this a new team? Can we... Yo, Husky, you want to join Discord and tell me about these teams? You want to tell me and the boys about these teams? Or no? Because I have no idea who these players are, how good they can be. I agree players should be allowed to throw punches. No, hey! No punches, man. In the first 2 seconds of MTC, even emotes were banned. What? All right, sure. Give me a sec. All right, hey, guys. We're going to have Husky tell us
Karen's
what's going on in MPL MY right now. Karen's rulebook. All right. Shadow Strike. Thank you so much. Where is Husky? Husky? Is Husky? Oh, shit. Where do I find you, brother? Or you know what? I'm going to go... Hold up. All right. Let me get Husky here so we can talk about
Karen's
MPL MY.
rulebook.
MPL ID is still better than MPL MY because I'm biased, but if I'm being honest, MPL MY has tons, so I like it. Don't tell anyone that though. Don't tell them. Shh. Don't tell them. All right, let me give him a link. Where do we go? Wait, let me invite him. Let me invite Mr. Husky. What the fuck is going on? Can't invite him.
Karen's
Yo.
rulebook.
Karen's rulebook? Shadow Strike. Thank you, sir. Nice haircut. Thank you. I literally just got my haircut earlier. Doesn't look like I got my haircut because I like this to still be long. Hold up. I'm gonna invite Husky to Discord. Do I not have Husky as a friend? Can I just call him or something? Oh my god. Let me add him. Let me add his Discord. Then I can just call him. Add friend. Yo, Yella, thank you so much for 50 pesos. Thoughts, Zephyr's opinion about PH versus ID?
Possessive mentality.
Ooh, I haven't actually seen that. I don't know. Wait, I'll go through some clips because there's a clip. Now that you mentioned it, there's a
Thoughts,
clip
Zephyr's
about
opinion about PH
Zephyr
possessive mentality.
global ban. Zephyr PH Indo mentality. Let me search that up. Zephyr PH ID mentality. Where did you find that mentality thing? All right, I will go through that clip. I found the clip after this. All right, we go rate MPL MY rosters, and then we talk about ID, PH mentality, and then the global ban thing that Zephyr spoke about. So yeah, got a lot of things to talk about. This is going to be a fun stream by the end of it. Where's Husky? Where's Mr. Husky? I have to go back. Wait.
Hi, sir.
Yo, what's up? All right, we got Husky in the building, my dude. Do I share my screen or... Yeah, fuck it, I'll share my screen.
Yeah, sure.
All
We're
right.
actually in like a MPL content meeting, but hey, don't worry. I have it on the side.
Hey, this
Yeah.
is yeah, sir. This is good. This is good. All right. Let's go through
okay.
these freaking roster. Oh, wrong screen. Let's go through these rosters. What do you think about this team aside from Theo and Rossi? Are they good? Are they contenders?
DX Souls, right? For now, before the season starts, I did like my own tier list. I put them at like bottom 2. This is before seeing anything from them, yeah. But I do have like one player to look out for, which is Siska. He is a tier 2
Okay.
monster,
XP.
like tier 2 monster, XP laner. My concern for him is that this meta doesn't suit him. He's like a, what's the best example? He's like Flap, you know, like he likes to fight. Like Benedetta, Paquito, Lapu Lapu.
All right, so it's not as meta.
For now, it's not.
All right.
But he has been dominating tier 2 for the longest time.
Okay. All right
Yeah.
then.
It's,
Let's move
it's,
to
it's
the.
about time he plays in MPL, but I'm not
Mhm.
sure. And the thing is, like week 1, we wouldn't even be sure how good this team actually is because they are playing Ocean Black, which is for now like the worst team, right? So
Ocean Black is the worst team.
on paper, the worst team. It feels like they
Holy
just
shit!
put a bunch of people together. I know that there are
Hey.
people like Ripple, Masako, but hey, I gotta be honest, dude. On
Hey.
paper, I don't think they'll make it past top 8. So we'll
Oh,
see.
yo, DJY, where's DJY right now? DJY, Husky. By the way, guys, Husky is talking right now. Husky, MPL Malaysia caster. All right. Hey, DJY. Hey, your team's shit, boy. That's what. Hey, your team's garbage. Oh my god, that's fucking funny. All right, we'll get to Ocean Black later. We'll save Ocean Black for the last team, okay? Because that's where it's gonna be fun. Okay, what do you think about this one? What is Team Ray? Damn, a lot of new
Team
teams.
Ray, I think the only change to Ray is their jungler. Their jungler last season, I think it was Kids. Most of them are still the same. The staff are still the same. It's still R Sinhan. I did see that they added some new players. Like they added Iris, who was previously from RSG, and then previously from RSG and Team Huck. But I'm not sure who's the main roster. I have a feeling they probably might start with Evie and AJ because this has always been the duo. Like
Evie and
you
AJ.
cannot have
Okay.
yeah, you cannot have one without the other. So it has always
Okay.
been these two. I'm not sure how they will utilize Iris. Danish is 2 seasons ago qualified from MAL season 1 under, I forgot, it was something under something Red, right? And then they got acquired by Red Esports, and then they came into season 14. And then after week 1, so the rule is that in week 1 you have to field like the MAL roster, or like majority of the players have to be MAL, and then week 2 the transfer window opens, you can field whoever you want. So after week 1 we never saw him ever again. So
Alright.
so I'm not sure if they would field him this time. Same thing, if Evie is there, then it's AJ, not Dinesh. So yeah, it's quite weird. Thing is, they're not bad, but
Oh wait, an important
sometimes-
question, Husky. Someone's asking, is Dinesh Indian?
it's Dinesh Indian. I
Yeah.
think it's actually
It's an Indian name, right?
It might be Malay actually. I think.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it is. Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't think we have any Indian MPL players yet. We have Indian MAL players though. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Alright.
So this team has some like good ideas. Last season, like they didn't make playoffs, but they didn't get relegated. Right? They managed to hold
Yeah.
on. I just hope that they do better this season, because towards the end of the last season, you can see that there are some good concepts. They're cooking, but they cook too late.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
All right, so the guys that I know from this team are the Indonesians, guys. Virgi, Ars, and Lazir, who is Kids. Now he's Lazir. Hey, they change their names
Oh, so
sometimes, you
they-
know?
Okay, so they didn't change at all. Fuck. dude.
Yeah,
I
it's
keep-
still
I kept-
Lazir, because I see his face. It's like, it's Kids.
Because I keep wondering, like, who the fuck? Okay, so it's the same. Yeah, it's the same roster. Then I think they
Okay.
probably will have a better chance. Because last season, sometimes I feel like they were just trolling. Like there was this one game, I'll never forget it. Forgot which team they were playing. They went Cho jungle in game 1, and they lost. The worst part was they won the series.
Hey,
Nicola just went 2-0. You know,
Husky, I'll
like,
tell you
so-
this. It's not trolling. That's just the alter ego X special, bro. That is the MDL alter ego for you right there. Ars, Virgi, Lazier. That sounds about right. When I casted MDL for alter ego X, that's that's alter ego right there. But dude,
But they also
Virgi
had
was a
a-
gold lane, no?
Was he a gold lane? I
Well,
think
in alter ego it was a gold lane, but last season he was Rome already in Malaysia.
Yes. Because last season it was Trap who was in the gold lane.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
been Rome for. All right, because like the last time I casted MDL was a long time ago, and he was gold. He was a gold laner.
They had a very like one-dimensional playstyle last season, so at one point people just read them, from
Okay.
head to toe. So hopefully they diversify that. Because last season, the only playbook they have is we try to get jaw hit or Cho, fast tempo, early game roams, and then within the first three minutes, we would try to shut down the enemy jungler. If we can't do that, our game is over. Like, we
see.
have no plan B.
Okay. How do you get relegated in MPL, guys? MPL Malaysia is not a franchise system yet, so bottom 2 or bottom 3?
Bottom 2. So if you're 10th place, you get relegated instantly, like immediately to
Boom.
MAL. Your slot gets replaced by the team who finished first in the affiliated conference group stage.
Okay.
If you're 9th place, you would face off in a
Playoff.
best of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, in a playoff, in a best of 5 against the team that finished second in the affiliated conference group stage to like keep your spot. Yeah.
Oh, there you go, guys. All right, so they still have the relegation system because they don't have the franchise system yet, but they want to be franchised very soon. Hopefully, they will be franchised very soon, just so that teams, have a bit more financial stability. But okay, I think we go homeboys now. Homeboys, I know a lot of these dudes. Chat. We know Erpang. That's the Geek Fam coach from M5. All right, that was season 12 Geek Fam coach. It was not just him in Geek Fam. It was him and the Shadow. We don't know who the Shadow is. You didn't see that. But they also have Izanami. So Izanami is still in this roster. He was already part of the roster last season. I don't know who Vel is. I know Amal. He's there. But they got Ivan and Ava. It's Van Strong and Veldora. All right, chat? Van Strong and Veldora. Those are the two dudes from EVOS. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Veldora had a lot of potential. I don't know what happened to him. Airpong's pretty good. Van Strong is really good when he's really good in MDL. But in MPL and other like top tournaments, he's never really performed in EVOs. He actually performed better individually on when he was a mid laner, I think. But then the rest, what do you think? What do you think, Husky? Do you think they're contenders this season? Do you think they might contest, Vamos, SRG?
Okay, maybe not Vamos SRG, but I think middle of the pack, yes. I think they have a good chance of making playoffs.
Okay.
Like last season for Homeboys is to put it bluntly, is it's a meaningless season for them, right? Like the roster was in shambles. They couldn't get like a good
Everybody
roster.
left
It
them
was
for
just,
fucking Vamos.
yeah. So they were hung to dry. So that roster was never going to make it. Like thank God they didn't get relegated because they were so close. So I think this season they definitely have a better chance. When they played in the recent tournament, it's called the Piala Esports Malaysia, right?
Is that the ISF one?
No. Hey, wait.
Okay.
I think it's not WEC. Piala Esports Malaysia. It's like a qualifications to something, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
But essentially, you have like local teams. I feel like Todak was there, Homeboys, Vamos was there, DX was there also. They finished quite strong. But yeah, with Van Strong and Veldora, they should be better. Like Izanami is solid.
Yep.
Amal is solid. Amal is there's always this inside joke like Amal is a good jungler, but he always like gets the wrong team. He always doesn't find a team that can like make use of him.
He's like a Stormy before SRG.
Something like that, yeah. I guess he would have very good games and then he just gets grief. Like sometimes you just feel the games just feel unwinnable. So I think Homeboys would do better this season. We'll have to see because their first series is against Aero, which has Kusei in there. So that would be quite a first series on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. We got JP Niners next. Wow, Niners revamped their entire team. They don't even. All right, they still have antagonists. They still have Ancha. But that's all right. They still have Lolio. But all the Indonesians are gone. Chat, yo, Taton Batugan. Thank you so much for the 2 Aussie dollars, man. Wow, man. JP Niners revamped everything. They got like Vamos players. Wait, Warlord is no longer in Vamos? What the frick?
Yep.
Okay. And Sapat.
Warlord.
Oh, okay.
Warlord and Sapat went from Vamos to Niners.
And Pops.
Later when you and
Oh.
Pops, yeah. So Pops and Ansha, they reunite, in Niners.
Damn. Full
So
Malaysian
Loliao-
roster.
Loliao replaced Zavs.
Uh-huh.
I think who did Mao replace? What was their roamer last season?
You know what I'm
Season
surprised with?
Niners
Yeah, the
roamer.
chat's saying the same thing. I thought
Rusty.
Max was good. Was Max not good?
I agree. I think Max was really good. Like I enjoyed Max. I enjoyed like watching Max. I think
He's ex-BTR, by the way. Just want to tell you.
he's the only reason that Niners like had a fighting chance because Max was. I think his back broke like couple
Solo
of times.
carry.
Yeah. Like there's some games it's legitimately just Max trying to solo carry the rest of the team.
Oh my god, I said full Malaysian roster. Yes, Warlord is Indonesian, guys. I forgot. Holy shit. He's been in Malaysia for so long, I forgot he's Indonesian. I'm sorry. Yes, Warlord is Indonesian. Holy shit. My bad. Antagonist is Indonesian too. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're Indo, yeah. Oh, dude, they've been in Malaysia so long. Holy shit. Okay. Husky enjoyed Max? Yeah, he really did. He did, guys.
Yeah,
You-
I enjoy watching Max play.
Yeah.
But that's also
Alright.
because he's like the only guy who like plays normally. Like everyone else is
Alright.
throwing the game.
Damn. Okay, that's yeah. Looking at the JP Niners games, that's pretty true. Where would you rank them? Are they top 4? Are they better than Homeboys?
No, okay, this roster, I think just on
Mhm.
paper, I don't think so. I think Homeboys probably would beat them just because I don't know how these 5 players are going to synergize. Like Sapat and
Mm.
Warlord, they play together. But the way they play, if you look and you compare that to how Loliao likes to play, it's completely different.
Unrivaled
So I don't know
RRQ
how
is
they
a
will synergize
B2
together.
Runner AP.
Let's see.
Or whether
Angelic
they have
face
like
emoji.
enough time to work that out before the season starts. Maybe we need like 2-3 weeks to see that come to fruition. But prior to that, on paper, I think Homeboys is better than them.
Okay. God Bogart, by the way, thank you. Unscathed, unrivaled. RRQ is your back-to-back runner-up. They aren't back-to-back runner-up. They didn't make it to finals that last time, sir. But thank you for the donation. All right. What the? Oh, this is Monster Vicious. Oh my God, guys. You guys remember Franco Bar? That's Franco Bar. Right there. That's Franco Bar. And Uni. Oh, these two are good, guys. The Nova Escobar guy and Uni. Uni especially is super good at video games. This guy is really, really good, guys. I think
Yeah,
best fanny in Malaysia, even with Skies now. I think so. I don't know, though. What do you guys think? Roundel. Wow, so that's the only guy they got that's new? Alter
Yep.
Ego mid laner.
the only change. So Martizi replaced by Roundel. That's all. Everyone
So
else is the same.
this, are they able to go toe-to-toe with Vamos and SRG?
Probably not.
Ah,
But
fuck.
Todak, good chance. Like last season, they
Todak.
almost beat Todak in the playoffs. They just couldn't like pull through in the end. I think it's because
Yeah.
of inexperience, right? Like they're all young players, so they couldn't like win the long game. But I think that aside, they have a chance to fight against Todak because Todak didn't make much changes to their roster either. They still have like this freaking 7-8 man roster. I'm not sure if they want to experiment like they did last season, but the core is the same as season 14. So I think MV should be in a good spot to make playoffs again.
All right. Yo, BTR Biggest Joker, thank you for the donation. Welcome back. But, oh my God, your name is kind of true now. Snipe Gaming is in the chat. What's up, Snipe? How you doing? All right. So MV are top 4, you think? Yeah?
Yes, good chance to be top 4.
All right. So, this Aero. Okay, this is the one. Oh, wait, they got Kusei and Rindo. Holy, okay. Okay, Kusei and Rindo is, oh, this looks like a pretty, I don't know. I'm just looking at Rindo and Kusei. I don't know the others. Are they good?
Kim's I would say it's quite a regular name already. Like Aaron as well. Aaron has been playing since, well, God knows when. I think season 5 when NYG was a thing. Like he has won 2. He hasn't won any MPLs yet, far as I remember. The closest he got was a 3rd place in season 5. That time was with Orange. Then he played under Red for the longest of time, from season 6 all the way until season 12. And then 13-14, he wasn't playing any in any MPL, I think. Then he is coming back this season. So it's quite a veteran XP laner. But I'm not sure if he would start in the main 5. That's the thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's what I heard, but I do hope they fill him, because I really enjoyed his plays back then. And you know, I think he's an XP laner with like a lot of potential.
Okay.
I think this roster looks pretty stacked. My question mark is the roamer Zkif. I'm not sure how he's gonna you know, pan out with the roster.
All right. Okay then. Okay, so Aero mid-table team, you think?
Yeah,
mid-table dark
team for
horse.
sure.
Okay, mid-table.
Mid-table.
All right. Todak. Oh man, barely. They almost made it to M6, guys, over Vamos, but over SRG actually. No, SRG were the ones dropped down to lower.
Yep.
But they failed. You think this is a team that can contend for the title this season?
I think there's a good chance.
Okay.
I think there's a good chance.
Damn.
I feel like the gap is closing in MPL MY. I'm not sure. I know like SRG has won like 2 seasons in a row, and they have been like crushing it. But I feel like the gap is closing. So until we see them play like 2-3 weeks in, I would remain in that stance that the gap is closing, and Todak has a good chance. Obviously, the gold lane changed. There's no more Chiku, guys. He is fucking pop
That's so
stomping in MAL.
fucking crazy. No Chiku, yeah.
He's like pop stomping in MAL. So now we get D, which, you know, I think the biggest change is like you lose out a player with the creative mind, you know, like the way Chiku looks at the game is very different. But aside from that, everything else is almost the same. Obviously, Rome, they have Hazelnut and Yanlord. I think overall I prefer Yanlord as a Rome. But his last season, his biggest weakness is just his mental wasn't there, you know. Like the moment you break him, it's over for him.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Okay, I agree, guys. I think Yanlord, this guy, the guy that you guys are asking, if that's not Chama, that's Yanlord. Okay, yeah. In this picture, I see it. D, this guy is really good. Like when he was playing for Rebellion in MPL ID, he was probably one of the best players in Rebellion, in that Rebellion roster that almost made it to playoffs, by the way. But then next season, they decided to get Matt. That's why I was very confused. I was like, what? But he's good. And then he went over to Malaysia. But yeah, someone in the chat said, Todak without Chiku, guys, is not Todak. In a way, I agree, man. It's weird not to see Chiku here, but I understand. They have really good players that are probably better than him now. Zayed is really good. D is really good. And most importantly, I think they got a good coach. Kuja, I like Kuja. I like this guy as a coach.
Yeah. Like Zyme Senpoi is also really good. Like one of the most consistent mid laner in Malaysia.
Yep.
He's like Stormy, you know. Stormy, Izanami, like we have some pretty consistent mid laners. You can have a losing game and they will still be performing. I think Zyme is one of those.
Okay. So they're top 3/contenders, yeah?
Top 4, like top 4
Top
for
4.
sure.
Dude,
Yeah. Just on
but-
paper, top 4. I can see them in top 4.
Yeah. Okay, let's move to this one right here, boys. You guys know who it is. It is Vamos. One of the favorites for sure. I think they upgraded their coaching staff. I'll be honest with you. For the longest time, I think most of the criticism for Vamos has been their coach as well, right? It's been like, Pops, what's wrong with the draft? Why do you keep giving these drafts? Now it's Zaya. I like Zaya. I don't care what you... Maybe you guys don't like Zaya, you know, after his whole thing in RRQ. But I like Zaya. I think Zaya is good. I think he's a good coach with a good draft. He's always had really good drafts, even when he was Falcon coach before RRQ. I like him. Mythic Seal, he didn't really have a... It was a 3-2 or 4-3 grand finals up against Falcon. So even then, it was fucking close as fuck, all right? So, yeah, Zaya's good. I like Zaya. I don't know about Paui, but Claw Kun is so good, guys. I don't know why. I guess they have better mid laners now, but Claw Kun is good. The rest is the same. Oh, wait. Okay, Zorn's still there. Yeah, the rest is the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just Claw Kun. It's just Claw Kun and...
Error
just Claw Kun.
404.
And Aura 44, yeah. That one is a wild card. We have
Wait. Okay, no. Who's Hux? New gold?
Hux.
Is he good?
Hux is hold on. Hux. He has played before. Let me check back his. But most of them is in tier 2. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
So Nets is
this
still gonna be
guy-
playing.
I think this guy is from freaking JP Niners Academy. Yeah. He's from
Okay.
JP Niners Academy back in MAL. So it's his first tier 1 tournament.
No broccoli. No, guys. No.
He did win MAL season 2 though. That time they won 4-0 over Todak
Ooh.
Legions, and
Oh,
he was
okay.
with GameSmy. So
Yeah.
this pickup is interesting. But the bigger, I think a lot of people's attention are on the jungler, like Error
Error?
404.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, complete wildcard, zero info on him. Not
Holy
sure where he
shit.
comes from. They say he's an up and coming.
Damn.
Even Chibi feels like, given enough time. And I mean, he's like, 17, 18 years old.
Uh-huh.
If he truly is the up and coming, he might be the next big deal in the jungle.
Wow.
So let's see
Damn.
if he can like take over Chibi's role, because Chibi has been like a
Yeah,
staple.
Chibi's
right,
the man in
Outward.
that team. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
All right.
interesting. I never.
By the way,
thought I'd
when
see
is
the day
Zorn
that
retiring? This guy said he's gonna retire like 1 billion times. He's still here.
Zorn?
Yeah.
Okay, so just now we were in the content meeting, and
Uh-huh.
they did talk to Zorn. I don't think I should review it here. You just have to wait for MPL to start.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or after like Saturday. Yeah. Because there's more about to that story. What I can say is that he wasn't lying when he said he wanted to retire, but no, things changed and he stayed.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's for the better lah. Like good things happen and he stayed.
All right. Let's okay. I mean, do we even need to talk about this team, guys? We know the only thing I have, a question that I have for this roster is why did they decide to collab with OG in like this season? Do you know that or no?
From what I understood, it was just like a business thing. Like OG wants to tap into the SCA ML market, and think they just want to poke around and see what's there, and SRG maybe presented an opportunity for them. Because again, we're non-franchise, right? Like they don't have the intention of like, oh, we collaborate and then we go EWC. In EWC, if they make it, it's still SRG, because you can't have collaboration for the club championship, right? So this is completely just a business thing for OG.
Okay. Yeah, there you go, guys. So yeah, EWC doesn't allow collab orgs anymore. So what we saw from last season, Fnatic, Onic, Falcons, AP Brent, stuff like that, it doesn't count anymore. Even with this collab, it'll just be SRG. All right.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna win MPL again. Right, chat?
I think they will, but maybe not as dominant as they were last season. Again, we need to see like the first 3 weeks. I managed to. So like we had a dinner, we had like an iftar dinner not long ago, and then Simon was there, and then I think that time like they were scrimming and they were winning their scrims. I won't say against who, but overall I think Simon feels that they aren't achieving the level that they themselves want, right? So either they have high standard or they feel like they really are struggling. So we just have to see what happens, like when the season starts. I still think they will win, but a part of me feels like unless they can prove that they are solid and consistent, there's a chance that we might see a shakier SRG this season.
Okay. Damn, that's interesting. I thought for sure maybe I think Malaysia maybe if they lose scrims like against BTR, the consistent choker. Hey, fuck, man. Error 404 is just like Ken right now, but better because he's not from BTR. Oh my. This motherfucker, man. Hey, how dare you? Ken is the best player of all time, right? He's better than Kyrie and King Kong combined, right? Fuck up. He's my GOAT. BTR best team in the world. All right. Yeah, they're defending champs. I think they are still ahead of the curve in Malaysia for me. But yeah, Vamos and Todok's roster look very good. And they did get very close last season. So possible. But
it is
because I thought after M6 they would take that and they'll be like, holy shit, we need to try hard. So apparently no, or maybe yes, but it's just hard.
Maybe it's just hard, like meta change and all that.
Yeah.
Like I do feel like this also poses a bit of a problem. I think it is exclusively to MPL MY right now, where the top teams are just way too good. SRG Vamos, like they are for me undoubtedly still top 2 material, and then you look at everyone else, they are fighting their own fights down there. So I think that is not a good thing, because if let's say our best team can't win in regionals or internationals, then It's but the same thing keeps winning local tournaments. We're gonna end up in a cycle where eventually we just bleed dry.
Okay.
It's happened a lot of times, like for other game titles in Malaysia. So hopefully this isn't one of those moments, lah.
All right. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Yo, by the way, what the fuck you say? Mirko just want to say BTR is mad garbage. Hey, Zeke. I just want to say BTR beat SRG. All right. They didn't make it to the playoffs. They didn't make it to Indonesia because of BTR. So what the team you're saying is garbage? All right. Yo, Moman is here as well. Wolf, I already shout you out. I shouted you out so many times. Okay, Wolf, special message for you. Mr. Man, what the fuck? Why are you playing favorites? Why are you only helping Onic Philippines? Huh? Wolf, you gotta be... Wolf, why are you only helping Onic Philippines? Adi needs help, and you're not helping him. You're playing favorites. Okay? You're playing favorites. You're only helping Onic Philippines. You are not helping Onic ID. I'm reporting that to Baba Yeba. You're getting fired, Wolf. All right? I'm a Karen now. Okay? Yeah, I'm biased. Why don't you help Onic ID like you helped Geek Fam? What? Chat? What? Anjinglu, I give them stats. Oh, Wolf, so you're saying you gave them stats and Adi's just too bad to understand your stats? Wow. Damn, Wolf. Yo, guys, can we clip that? That's Wolf. I see. It's not your fault. Okay, Wolf. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay. Turns out. Okay, Wolf. Okay. Wolf is going crazy right here, guys. He's throwing shade. Snipe Gaming is here. Snipe, clip that, clip that, and give it over to everybody else, man. It's over for you, Wolf. It's over for you, man. Apparently, your stats. Okay, you've done your job, right? That's what you're saying. So some people clearly aren't doing their job. Is what you're saying, right, Wolf? Right? Mirko BTR. Jelek banget mainnya. Kemarin bisa-bisanya kalah on Rage. Anjing. We don't talk about that loss against Rage, right? That wasn't they played with their foot. Just I don't know, man. Okay, shut up. Don't talk about that. Tempered stats. Wolf is trash talking. Anyways, let's talk. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Let's talk about the best team in Malaysia. Best team in the world right now, brother. We got Repo, Masako, and the GOAT in the mid lane. Super Friends, Sans, get out of here. We got DJY, brother. DJY. Guys, best team of all time. If BTR is the best team in the world, this is the best team in the galaxy. They are Raja Galaxy, my dudes. They're the Galaxy Kings, man. OB, Ocean Black. Yo, Wolf, get ready. Your Onic Philippines, yeah? Your team that you're analyzing for, it's gonna get shat on by Ocean Black, brother. They're gonna Ocean Black on your ass, all right? Yo, Rayash, thank you so much for the members for 10 months, man. Stats do the job, but not the people who have it. Yes, sir. OB, by the way. Yo, DJY is here. Look at him. Hey, guys, clip this. Clippers, clip this. OB, best team in the world because they got DJY. All right. DJY is gonna shake M7. Oh my god, dude.
DJY is gonna shake M7.
DJY will literally... Oh my god. Guys, can you play the clip? Someone send me the clip on Discord. You know the clip. The King Kong get inside me clip. Someone play it. Someone send it on Discord right now. I gotta play it for Wolf. Just to show Wolf that DJY is actually better than him. Someone send it over to Discord, please. My Discord. Now. We need to show this to Wolf. Where is it? Oh my god. Where is it? Someone send it. Send it now. Someone gotta send it. Send it, guys. Someone send it. The clip of DJY saying, King Kong, get inside me. Do you guys know? Come on. Help. I don't know where it is. Someone send it in memes reaction, please, in the Discord. I'll show Wolf later. But okay. Obviously, let's not put DJY in the roster so that you can make a normal analysis here, Husky, on the team, because obviously with DJY in, it's a 100% win. SRG stand no chance against DJY. By the way, wait, DJY, don't you have an SRG jersey? Anyways, all right, here, let me just ask you for real. Husky, will Ocean Black be able to compete with Wolf's TNC? The 0-14 run.
Wolves TNC.
Yeah, 0-14. Can they do it? Because that will be the best record for DJY to have, bro.
Wolves TNC against Ocean Black. Wait.
Do you think OB can break the 0-14 loss streak?
Oh, 100%. I think they can.
My god! Oh my god, guys! Oh my god! All right, DJY, you're cooked, brother. I love BTR. FNA. Hey, DJY claps Moreno all day long. Hey, to be fair, DJY kind of claps everybody, man. He's just the best mid laner of all time. Thank you so much for the donation. Nah, but hey, what the hell is that name? All right, give me your solid analysis right now for OB, my
Okay.
friend.
So OB, I don't know much about the current roamer. Like I don't know who is Super Susu. I've heard some good things about Jun, the jungler.
Okay. Okay.
I've heard that he's one of the few tier 2 monsters we have. There are
Mhm.
teams, which I can't mention, that have wanted to get him, like buy him out, but he refused. He wanted
Jun?
to stay. Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, like teams that in Malaysia, local teams that wanted to buy him out, but he didn't want to go. The deal didn't go through. Obviously there's Ripple, like one of the OGs XP laner, but compared to the other XP laners, I think Ripple definitely is like in the mid tier right now. It's been outclassed by a lot of other XP laners.
Wait, hold
I feel like I've
up.
seen-
Hold up. I want to show you something.
Let me lock in, bro! King Kong, get inside on me. Okay, what?
Yo, I'm telling you, he's as good as King Kong. He has King Kong inside of him, bro.
Wow. Let me lock in, bro! King Kong, get inside on me. Okay.
Guys, it's over for y'all, brother. Look at this zesty mid laner, bro. He's gonna win M7, baby. Look at him. Look at this zesty boy. Oh my god, guys.
Wow. Let me lock in, bro! King Kong, get inside on me.
All right, let's go. I'm sorry for stopping you. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, but I feel like I've seen Diff before, but not much. So Shaf as well, Shaf like the other jungler. That's all I know, honestly. Like this team, if anything, aside from the fact that I feel like they're not like top 8 material on paper, this is the team with the most like burden of proof
Okay.
to show like how good they actually are. Because
Okay.
like the impression I get is just you just bring a bunch of people and then you toss them together, you know.
All right. There you go. So what Husky is saying here, since he's so nice, he doesn't want to say it flat out, DJY, your team is just a bunch of fucking randoms put together, except Repo, because he's ex-BTR, by the way, all right? He's a good player. Everybody else, garbage, all right? Every single one of you. That's why you're going to go 0-15 to break Wolf's record, all right? E2 Max Wolf, TNC? No. 0-15, all right? Do you guys have double this time? Do you
No,
guys
single.
have double? Oh, it's still single. The only reason you
Single.
won't beat Wolf's record is because you don't have as many games, all right? So sit down, boys. That's what Husky says. That's not me, by the way. Jun, okay, everybody except for Jun and Repo, because Repo's ex-BTR. Jun, I've heard good things about him. That's what Mr. Husky said as well. But especially this random in the mid lane here, Killable Demon King. Hey, okay, DJY, be honest with me. Are you going? What is the expectation for Ocean Black this season? Give me an
Like, why is
honest.
DJY even mid, dude? Why
Yeah,
isn't DJY part in the jungle?
Yeah, why aren't you a jungler? You play solo the Immortal, you play jungle. But we answer that question later. You tell me now, what's the expectation for Ocean Black? Because I am so black right. No, wait. Because like RRQ, Ocean, I'm so Kingdom. What do I say when I'm so Ocean? We will go to playoffs. Wait. So, wait, what do you call your fan base? Tell me, DJY. What do you call this? What is the Ocean Black fan base called? I'm so mermaid? Someone said in the chat, Yelan said, I'm so mermaid in the chat. Guys, what do you call? Hello?
I'm black.
Yo, I don't know OB, by the way. Bro, you're a player. What do you mean? This guy, bro. Hey, guys. I will support Ocean Black this season. Just because of my boy, DJY. Someone in the chat literally said the reason he's a mid player instead of a jungle player is because he is mid. Damn. That's deep. That's deep, bro. That's deep. Someone said the N-word. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, bro. Oh my god. Okay, so you think they're gonna be last place, yeah?
contention. They have a chance to be relegated. Just on
Okay.
paper.
DJ, you hear that, DJY? Your team has a chance to get relegated. You might have a good fucking video, like a good introduction video, but that ain't enough to win an MPL, DJY. All right. But I will say, I support this team because they got my boy Ripo, not DJY. Fuck that guy. No. Yeah, sure. We'll see. We'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. I really hope they do well. Which one is Jun, by the way?
Jun is. I have no idea, honestly.
Oh shit. Okay. Do they even
I've never
have?
seen his face.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll just see later. But clearly,
They do
we're-
have they do have like a video announcing the roster. You could probably see it there. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. This is the player we're gonna be. What the fuck? What is this? DJY, bro. DJY, bro. What is this? What is this pose, bro? Interesting, bro. Thank you so much for the 3 Malaysian ringgit, bro. DJY team claps BTR for show. Oh my god, bro. OB lover, BTR hater. Thank you so much for the donation, man. What is this fucking? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing at your photo shoot picture, DJY, but you know, I had to do it. Why I oughta pose? Why I oughta pose? This should be a sticker, dude. I'm gonna make this a sticker, man. Oh my god. Oh man, that's pretty funny. This guy's chat is fucking spam. NPC oppose. All right, so now can you tell me, Husky, who is the worst talent in my? No.
Wait,
No, I'm joking. Because clearly, we know who it is. No, I'm joking. Why is Shamilo all the way in the side, man? That's my boy right there, Shamilo Milo, man. All right. Okay, that's it then. All right. So you think top 3 SRG, Todak, Vamos, yeah? SRG, Vamos, Todak.
SRG. For now, yes. For now, I think the third place is definitely changeable. But
Okay.
top 2 for now, SRG Vamos.
All right. Okay then. Yo, thank you so much for dropping by, Husky. Even though you had a meeting to tell us about MY teams. Now I'm excited. I'm excited for MPL MY already, but I got even more excited now. But yeah, thank you, Husky. You want to say anything to the chat?
Follow Mirko, subscribe, tune into MPL MY.
Hey guys,
And,
also
BTR
check
best
out
in the
Husky.
world.
Yes! Oh my, that's my goat, brother. See, this Husky man is so cool. Guys, check his socials. You can find him at Husky on. You have YouTube or do you not use YouTube?
Not for now. Primarily on
Okay.
TikTok right now. TikTok and
Alright.
IG.
He's on TikTok. You guys can find him. Husky with 2 Ks and 2 Es. Yes, 2 Ks, not 3. That would be something different. All right, 2 Ks, 2 Es on TikTok and on Instagram. Go check him out, guys. This is Mr. Husky man right here. This guy right here who's been to Japan. Look at him. Yeah. So go ahead, check him out, boys. Check him out. Check his IG. Check his TikTok out because he does stream from time to time. He plays ranked games with LaFell and he analyzes sometimes. All right. Yo, thank you, Husky. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, no worries.
Hey, all right. Yes, sir. Hey, no 2 Ks, not 3 K. Hey, Ray. 2 Ks, okay? All right. See you, man. Thank you, sir. All right. There you go. Yo, W Husky. Yo, Genilius, thank you so much for the 100. Hey, whoa. What the fuck is that? A lot of money? 181 pesos? What the hell? Whoa, brother, that is a donation right there, bro. Wait. Oh, I thought it was massive amount, but like, okay, thank you so much, but like, holy shit, because I usually say like 20 pesos. Damn, thank you so much, man, sir. Genilius, imagine Mirko casting for DJY's game, bro. I will, dude. DJY, when are you playing? You let me know when you playing, bro. Okay. Yes, sir. W Husky in the chat. That it, Husky, my man. You see that? That's Mo Man right there. BTR is just bad, Mirko. Husky is asked to be hated by me as well. All right. So I know about this one. Zephyr said during a stream with KB, he said he doesn't like global ban. He thinks like he has the same opinion as me. I think that's a W on Zephyr. Global ban is dog shit. No successful MOBA title has used global ban in their professional league. It's good for MDL. I will stick to my opinion on that. Global ban is dog shit. It is a gimmick. It is not supposed to be pro play. But this one I haven't heard. So I want to listen. All right. Okay. I'll watch it and I'll translate. Right.
Bahasa Philippine mah aman lah. Ini mah. Kenapa Aing gak pakai PH? Wah, pemain Nino emang jelek guys. Kenapa harus pakai pemain PH? Kalau pemain Nino bagus. Nah, itu tuh mindset.
All right. So basically, he's saying, because like someone in the comment section is asking him,
on his stream now.
even DJ can't beat me in a 1v1 in stream. Yo, saw hop down. Thank you so much for the 6 Malaysian ring at DJY. What the hell, man? But yeah, basically what he's saying is I know Filipino, like Filipinos, because okay, let's start from the start.
Gua temenan sama orang Filipin.
I've been friends with
ya.
a lot of Filipinos
Kenapa
for
Aing gak
years,
pakai
so
PH?
that's
Wah,
why I can understand a little bit of Filipino.
Pemain Nino emang jelek guys.
And someone in the chat asked him, "Why don't you use Filipino players?" And he's like, "What is like why? Why would I use Filipino players? Are Indonesian players not good?" That's what he said. BTR still shit. The only time I'll agree
Kenapa
with
harus pakai
you.
pemain PH?
Thank you so much, sir. So he's like, why do I have to use Filipino players when Indo players are good?
Mindset.
It all comes down to the
Kenapa harus pakai
mindset.
pemain PH? Kalau pemain
Why
Nino
do I have
bagus?
to use Filipino players when Indo players are good?
So, tapat sila nung unang beses.
Okay.
Kita natin eh.
Tapi MLBB mirip kayak game sebelah ya.
May mga
But
moves
MLBB
sila.
is pretty similar to the other game. I think he's referring to Dota.
Game sebelah juga awalnya Indonya yang dominating terus sama
Because the previous game, or the other game, again, I think it's Dota,
kalah sama
Indo dominated at the start, but then we always
Kaya
lose to
gitu?
Philippines.
Mula kay Der na talagang
Sama gitu?
It's the same.
Nagsimula ng comeback para sa AP Brent.
Oh, tsaka na dito eh. Parang yun yung story for AP Brent. Connectivity with the smart.
Sikos lah ya di sini generasi sulit. Enggak guys, sebenarnya tuh
Okay, so basically the chat is saying like, because in Indonesia, getting new players is difficult.
Dini ya.
He's saying no. This is what I think. Listen to me. I'm gonna lower the volume of this so I can translate to you guys.
sebenarnya pemain Indo itu
Indonesian players
mereka itu bagus-bagus.
are really good,
Cuman
but
mereka itu cuma butuh di guide.
they need to be guided.
Mereka itu cuma butuh di guide.
They just need to be guided. Okay.
Ngerti gak di guide itu apa?
What does getting guided mean?
Sama itu sama dulu kan katanya banyak tuh tempat streaming kan ini kan duitnya gampang kan. Ya makanya mereka cari yang duitnya lebih gampang lah.
In the past, streaming like was a really good place to make money. You can make more money just streaming. So that's why a lot of our players went to streaming.
Ayun na lang isasagot ko. Oy,
Okay.
ni ano?
Wait, we gotta get to. Yo, Momo-chan! Oh my god, yo! Guys, can we get a W Momo-chan in the chat? Holy moly! What's up, Momo-chan? How you doing? How you doing, Momo-chan? Did you get Neo Ling? No, I didn't. Shadow. Where? Yeah, everybody say hello to Momo-chan, brother. Momo-chan's in the... Where's Lewis? Lewis is in Taiwan right now. W Momo-chan, let's go. What's up? Yeah, by the way, this is Zephyr, guys, coach of Alter Ego.
Pada lihat yang
Sige.
kayak top global gitu ya.
Just look at the top global players,
Atau
or
apapun lah gitu maksudnya.
like just look at the other players in general.
Gila atau apa ya?
Even like the elo boosters, etc. They're all really good. They all have skill, but they don't have experience.
Dan untuk supaya ada experience itu ya.
And so that they get experience is they need to be guided. That's how they get experience.
Pemain Indo kebanyakan stuck gak sih?
Okay, the chat's saying like most Indonesian players just get stuck.
Mereka itu stuck karena mereka
It's like they get stuck because they get lost. Okay,
mereka stuck gitu karena mereka lost aja.
because they get lost.
Kalau ada yang ngebantuin,
But if someone is helping them, guide them, then they'll improve.
Egonya tinggi ya.
Unless they have like high ego. All right.
Dominating force ng Aurora Gaming. So shoot that.
Kok masa ditinggal sama Bang Lutfi gak? Enggak kok, dia masih ngechat gua segala macem baik.
This is irrelevant. He's talking about a content creator. Wait.
Guys, jual coach.
Who is he? Is Alter Ego coach, ex Dota Pro T1.
Amin aja. Ngakuin yang terbaik aja guys.
I keep on doing.
Sama belakangan. Jangan pernah fokus sama hasil. Fokusnya itu sama.
Focus on the
itu sama proses.
focus on the process. Don't focus on the result.
Asalkan pemain-pemain gua tiap hari improve.
As long as my players improve every day, that's already good for me.
Ngomongin kayak ini ya. Kayak wise banget gua komen. Kenapa Bang Lutfi tiba-tiba konik telepon gua sebelum dia pindah? So ako udah hilang lagi ya.
Kaduluduluhan ng draft.
Tadinya mau gitu guys.
Na inilalapag ng
Nonton nyontek aja.
Si Damon
Coach ko pa Dota banyak yang jadi coach ML. Kau udah tua. Itu mindset. Mas.
All right, the most important thing is mindset here. We got.
Semakin gede, yang penting itu mindset. Bikin improve gak coach? Enggak.
Ayan na.
Gak ada hubungan, yang penting itu mindset.
What's the question? The chat asked him a question.
Naik gaji bisa bikin improve gak coach?
Oh,
Enggak.
if the player gets like a pay raise, do they improve? No, he says no. Money doesn't matter. It's just about mindset.
Semakin gede gajinya,
Because the bigger the pay,
semakin bahaya.
it'll be even more dangerous because
Karena
if you
karena lu gak menang aja dapat duit banyak.
if you don't win and you get a lot of money, then why would you?
Mindsetnya.
Yeah, because if you already get a lot of money by losing, by not like winning, then why would you have? Why do you want to win to make money? You know what I mean? Like that's what he's saying. That's why he's saying like people who get high pay but they don't win, it can be dangerous. That's true.
Sedangkan kalau yang lu bayangin yang di Filipina ini,
But you just like he's saying in the Philippines, you have to win to get money.
Still a lot of options para sa kanilang
Perbedaannya itu.
That's the big difference.
makukuhang hero ni Shizu.
Jadi kalau emang orang punya
Yun yung style din ng AP Brehm.
apa nih?
Ito mabigay yung comfort para
So if people, he's saying,
Apaan tuh?
Gusto ko lang sabihin na available sa Zushin. So,
Kung ano kasi?
isa to sa mga minamatahan
Ako.
natin dahil
Emang
Phobius, medyo
Emang apa ya?
Oo,
At
parang
parang more
Emang-
vessel na
mereka karena udah ngetim
Because
lebih lama aja kan sama
they've been
udah
a team
ketemu
together
banyak
for
orang kan.
a longer
Jadi tuh
time.
mereka tuh tahu kayak
na first nila yun eh.
sebagai profesional player tuh kayak gimana sih?
So they know like what to do as a professional player.
Padang joint pick up. But for Aurora, ninakaw yung Moscow ni Shizu. Ngayon, sabi ni MTB, Shizu, may baon ka ba?
Right. So
Ada yang tahu gak kontennya karya apa?
so
all right. So basically, he's saying like, yeah, the players in Indo, it's all a mentality issue. It's all a fucking mindset issue for Indonesian players because they just need to be guided. And to be fair, I agree. But that's the reason in the past we've had to import players, right? Because we just don't have the brains. That's why we have to import players and coaches, not just players. Mainly coaches. And now that we have, this new wave of actual competent coaches like Mr. Zephyr over here, Cascute over here, like the Dota coaches, we are getting to a point where, again, Indo lineups are getting better. Indo players are getting better again because they actually have coaches that can teach them. Because I said this again in a lot of streams before. In the past, Indonesia, we lack good coaches. We don't have good coaches that can teach the players. Like, I'll be honest with you. I think for the first 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 seasons, most of the coaches in Indonesia are incompetent. I think you know who the competent ones are, who the incompetent ones are as well. I've heard so many fucking horror stories from players telling me how useless their coach is. And this is not a one-team problem. This is a most of the time team problem in Indo. We have the most... I don't know how they even got the job. Like, there are coaches who don't wake up for scrims. There are coaches who don't wake up until the tournament has started in the past. Like, it's crazy. And that's why now, finally, we actually have fucking quality coaches. Finally, they know how to freaking, like, get proper coaches. In the past, it's so bad. So, yeah. I agree with them. The whole money thing, the whole, like, yeah, if you're getting paid and you're not winning, then why would the player want to play to win, because if he plays just like this, he's already getting a lot of money. And it's very true for the Philippines. In the Philippines, MLBB is not as big as it is in Indo. In Indo, you can go and become pro in Indo, and then you're a celebrity. So technically, you don't even have to play pro anymore. You can just go and stream. That's what a lot of players have done. And you can't really blame them because they just get more money, right? Why would they go through the stress of being a pro if going through everything and to get less pay? When you could just stream, have a good life, do this, no pressure. I mean, it's not like you're not doing anything. Streaming is still a job. Streaming is still something that it requires effort and shit, content creation, but it's not as stressful. It's nowhere near as stressful as a player. So, yeah. In the past, world champions, that's why the M1 roster is completely gone right now, because the M1 roster just all went to streaming because they make more money streaming. And I think most players who move from players to stream are like that. And you can't really blame them because, yeah, if I had that, I would also do the same. Like, there's no way I would play as a player or a coach if I can just make more money doing something less stressful. The population matters, yeah. The population matters, but also MLBB isn't just about population in Indo. MLBB is mainstream in Indo. It's not about population because, like, let's say we have the same population as Philippines. Everybody in the Philippines knows about MLBB. That's what Indo is right now. Okay, like you go anywhere in Indonesia, there's gonna be people playing MLBB, talking about MLBB, saying something about MLBB. Everybody knows MLBB. Mothers know MLBB. Old people know MLBB. That's how big MLBB is in Indonesia right now. Like in the Philippines, I don't think it's as big. It's pretty big, but it's not Indo level mainstream because Indo, it's mainstream. And that's why we have, I think teams are paying a lot for their stars now because they want to keep them away from streaming. But by giving them a lot of money to keep them away from streaming, they're probably also thinking, yeah, I'm getting this much money anyways. I'm already fucking happy with the pay I'm getting. So it's like, I don't need to win to get money. I can just be good here and get money. Yeah, I agree. That's what the problem is right now. Because winning tournaments right now, I think is less than brand deals because it's for each individual player. Prize pool is split amongst everyone, management, and then everybody in the team, right? So technically for these players, even as players, they get more money from brand deals and their like monthly pay, I think, than prize pool. That's why MSC is very important. Having that prize pool go from to 300K to $3 million, and this year maybe even more, is so good because everybody will be looking to get that, right? Like for the Philippines, that's already the case, even without MSC. They have to win to get money. That's just the case, right? They have to get the big prize pools to get money. Yeah. Yeah, only young people play ML and PH. Yeah. Nah, yeah, but yo, Andika Dwi Putra. Oh my god, yar. Yo, guys, we got MLBB scriptwriter here. What's up, MLBB scriptwriter, Mr. Man, Mr. Dick? I call him Mr. Dick because his name is Andika. And we call him Dika in Indonesian, but I just removed the A. I call him Mr. Dick. What's up, Mr. Dick? Welcome to the stream, Mr. Dick. MLBB is popular in the Philippines, but there's a split as we have Dota, Valo, Tekken, and different game niches. Yeah, so it's still not mainstream, right? And that's why players actually have to win to get money. Yeah. Pause. Yes, sir. MPL PH players are very competitive because so many players want to be a pro here, not just the money. Because why is Edward still playing when he can be streamer? Yeah, I agree. A lot of them, I think it's because, well, I can't speak fully accurately on like how much pay they can get if they stream. But I don't think if Edward streams, does he get as much as say like a Skylar or say as an Indo player? Because like Indo players get crazy amount of views, crazy amount of traction and brand deals. So for Edward, yes, maybe he could venture to streaming, but again, it's not going to be as easy as it is in Indo because in Indo, Skylar streams and he gets 100K viewers like without trying. You know what I mean? But for Edward, I don't think that's going to be the case. He obviously will have a lot of people following him. Yes, I would watch his streams too, but it's not like that. So that's why they still have to stick to it. Yes, they can, but it's a gamble. In Indo, it's not a gamble. That's what you have to understand. Going on stream as a pro player is not a gamble if you're like a big player. In the Philippines, like Edward, it's still a gamble for him because he doesn't know if he's going to get crazy viewers. For the Skylar's stream gets 100K live viewers and averages like 20, 30K viewers. Holy shit, right? I mean, he would be dumb not to go stream mode. You know? Like, if I was him, of course I would go stream as well. He's getting more views than Jonathan Liandi. And Jonathan Liandi's been streaming for like years, bro. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this view count, my friends. Back when he first started streaming, you want to see how... Look at this. He got like 100... He's competing with MPL. Even Carl Tizzi, two-time world champion, only 4K. Exactly. This is the star power of MLBB in Indo. This is how mainstream it is in Indo. Skylar is a celebrity. He walks around in Indonesia. 60% of people recognize him in malls. The others don't recognize him because they're mothers. They're old people who like know about MLBB, know about MPL, but probably don't know the players. You know? It's like, it's not as big as football yet, but it's that big. Yeah. It's crazy. So yeah, I agree with Zephyr, but that is just this. That's the reality right now of MLBB in Indo. It's so healthy that it's not healthy. It's crazy because you would think more viewers, more blah blah, more money equals to everybody just has a better time, even pro players. But no, it's so healthy that it's becoming unhealthy. I will transfer to Indonesia. Yeah, Snipe Gaming. You'll get more views if you just go Indo, bro. Like, become an Indo Clipper. Seriously. Like, the Indo Clippers do so well here. You know Drazen Kanzen, right, guys? Like, he's a full-time content creator and he makes videos of about MPL and stuff. And look at his views, bro. This is just like, because this is Indonesian, by the way. It's Indonesian content. Boom. But it's very quality content. Like, he actually makes quality content. That's why, if I'm being honest with you, streaming in Indo is way more profitable. I don't know why I'm streaming English, but I started off English, and to be fair, I wouldn't enjoy my time streaming as much if I have to speak Indo, because I'm more comfortable speaking English. So that's why I'm not an Indo streamer, okay? Because to be fair, honestly, it makes more sense for me, I live in Indo, to be an Indo streamer, to be an Indo content creator, because I can capitalize on all that, and like, there's a higher ceiling for sure, but I wouldn't enjoy it. So I prefer doing something I enjoy, getting less money, but something I enjoy. Because it doesn't feel like work. This doesn't feel like work. This just feels like me having fun with y'all. That's why. That's why I like it. Lamine Yamal? What? Lamine Yamal? You can do both. Yeah, I can do both, but I'll have to like make 2 different channels, Indo and English, so that people don't get confused. Go through all that, and then, yeah. Enjoyment better than clout? Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm not getting any clout from streaming English. Like, I'm streaming English and I still have 1,645 viewers. Even if I had 200 viewers, by the way, I would enjoy it because I like it. I like streaming in English. That's why I also just do the Monster Hunter streams as well, because I like doing what I like. Okay, I like doing what I enjoy. Yeah, yeah. If for the most part the English of Indonesians isn't good, that's why. But I'm hoping people learn English so that I can get like benefits later in the future. Say like 5 years in the future, I think more people will speak English in Indo compared to now, right? For sure. What's the transfer rumor? Guys, I'll tell you guys this much, because I saw a Facebook post about someone saying that like, oh, Mirko's trying to milk viewers off of money because like he said this. He said big transfers. We'll make a video once it's confirmed. Members get ready for a membership stream talking about transfers. It's kind of true. I did hide it behind a paywall, but it's not to scam you guys. Firstly, I think the membership is very cheap. But secondly, this will all be confirmed very soon, right? So it's like, if you want to know now, you can. But if you don't need, you don't need to. I'm not trying to force you. But mainly, it's to protect me. Because if I leak everything on stream, there will be clippers. Like Snipe, he'll clip it because it's public content. Everybody can view it. And then he'll clip it. And I'll get in trouble because I'm not supposed to share with the public what I know right now, because it'll be confirmed later. So it's a way to save me from getting clipped. Because if it's membership only, yes, the streamers or like the clippers can still watch. The clippers can still know, but they won't be able to clip any membership content because that's illegal. I can fucking sue you and I can take your channel down. So yeah, it's more of a safety net for me than it is about like getting money. Because if it's about getting money, I can just fucking, increase the membership prices and be like, yeah, fucking buy it. But no, membership prices has been the same from the start to this day. I'm not planning to increase it anytime soon. Did you watch the EUWC video on Twitter? They dropped the schedule. Ooh, I did not, brother. Flap the F. I didn't. So yeah. It's better to be recognized internationally than local, though. It gives you more aura and motion. That's true, 1010. I agree. That's why it comes with my own set of props. I'm not saying like this is not beneficial at all for me, but mainly it's about me doing what I love. Because if I do what I love, I will constantly do it. I won't be forced to do it. I won't be like, I'm lazy. I don't want to do it today. Like we've been yapping for 2 hours now, and I don't feel tired. if I had to yap in Indo for 2 hours, I'd end at like once we hit the first hour. What do you think of SRG doing partnership with OG? Personally, I think it's weird because because SRG is a massive club. Like, they are a football club in Malaysia. They have a shit ton of money. They don't need the collab, but I guess it is financially responsible in a way where, you know, they just collab because it's not a franchise league yet. They don't get full they don't get as much money as like the ID teams when it comes to like, because it's not franchised. So it makes sense. They just split the operational cost probably with OG, and then they name themselves SRG OG. So it's a logical move, but one that I didn't expect. Because I thought SRG would just be like, dude, we're a fucking football club. We don't need any financial help. But I think they're probably like, if MPL Malaysia gets franchised, that is done. There's no way that continues because SRG would probably want all of the profit from, you know, the franchise league. How popular is MLBB in Malaysia? I think it's growing steadily because of SRG. Thank you, SRG, for well, not just SRG, all the teams, but mainly the top teams, because the top teams are what, you know, put them on the map. SRG, why I said SRG over Vamos and Todak, who has had more history, is because SRG literally put them on the map with winning MSC. Everybody now is like, more people are tuning into Malaysia because SRG won MSC. If it wasn't for SRG winning MSC, I don't know if it would even be growing. I think most people would just be like, yeah, Malaysia is not good. Like, they're not international level, so why the hell would we watch Malaysia, you know? But now that they won, makes it interesting. That's why Cambodia needs it. That's why NA desperately needs like a win or some way to go big. Bro, need some iconic lines from you during your casting, like the Faker statement in I think I have had a lot of like iconic lines. Northeast India, everyone plays MLBB. See, yeah, India is a massive market, and I think Mobile Legends want to go like, they want to make it big in India too. It's just because of the fucking like politics that it's difficult. But hey, what's cool is we actually have EWC now confirming that there will be 2 slots for Malaysia, and we have Japan. Guys, Japan is in Japan. We got Japan for wildcard. Look at this. China, ECA, Japan, Latam, Mekong, MENA, Mongolia, Vietnam for wildcard. I don't know how good Japan is, but I guess we get to see. I'm excited to see Japan because, hey, I really hope Japan gets really big. I really hope MLBB becomes the best game in Japan, because if MLBB is the biggest game in Japan, we get an M series in Japan. You know how freaking cool it would be to go to Japan? Come on, guys. Come on. 2 Indonesian slot, 2 Filipino slot, 2 Malaysian slot. Fair enough. Malaysia did win MSC last year. So, hey, they deserve it. They deserve it. They are defending MSC champs still. Cambodia gets 1, China gets 1, ECA gets 1, MENA gets 1, Myanmar gets 1, NA gets 1, Singapore gets 1, Turkey gets 1. Fair. And Latam gets 1. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. In the future, I think we'll get more teams like from these regions too. These 2 are the 2 that I want to improve most, because we've seen some quality stuff from Myanmar and Cambodia. Myanmar Falcon, man. Falcon were so good. They were the closest team to beating Onic PH and M6. Weeb A. You telling me you don't like anime? The only Japanese team I can remember is the 10S Gaming back in M2. Yeah, I agree. No NACT? No, they confirmed NACT. Did they not? I thought they did. I thought they confirmed NACT in North America MLBB. Wait, let me search it up. MLBB NA, is it? Yeah, North America official MLBB already confirmed NACT is coming, guys. Wait, did they not? Oh, they did. Look. North America Challenger Tournament 4 days ago. They're here. Siebel Women. Whoa. Yo, KLA Rimorin. Thank you so much for membership. All right. So, yeah. I think this is a good time for me to end the stream right here. I will do a membership stream right as I end this one. Probably like a 5-minute gap, and then I'll go to membership only. Okay, guys? Membership only people, people who are members, get ready, because we're going to be talking about the transfers that are possibly happening. Again, all this are rumors, but from a good source. Okay? So, for the people who are members, don't forget to tune in like 5 minutes, because I got to go pee. But yeah, I'll see you in 5 minutes. All right. So everybody else, I'm so sorry. I can't leak everything on stream. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I can't, because I'll get fired. I'll get in trouble. Okay. I'll get in trouble if I leak it there, because membership only is a safe haven where no one can clip me. Members, please remember to leak. Technically, you can, like, to your personal friends, but if you leak it on TikTok or YouTube and stuff, be careful, because you can actually get sued. It's not a joke. It's like leaking paid content. So that's why I do it in membership. Just one spoiler. Okay, one spoiler, so I don't scam you guys. The transfers are not for top 3 teams. Top 3 teams are not changing anything from what I know. So if you are a fan of Evo's RRQ Alter Ego, there's no reason for you to get the membership. If you want to know about the other teams, like 4th place all the way to 9th, there are a lot of changes for a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Are there imports? Yes, there are some imports. There are some just changes in players, changes in staff, stuff like that. So that's what I can tell you right here, okay? Where's Udil? I have no idea. I don't know where Udil is. But I'm going to give a shout out to the people who donated. Okay. So, shout out to the people who donated today, man, because we got a lot. Yo! We got people. Hannah Fernandez, welcome. Just transcended. Hannah Fernandez, welcome to the stream. Join the membership later. Hold up. I got to... Shout outs to Ashton, Raiden Yinlin, Aline, Someone, Onyek, Shuna, Jack-Q, Oddball, Monesi, Sandy Joe at MPL Malaysia, BTR biggest jokers, BTR the consistent choker. Thank you so much, RK. OB lover, BTR hater, thank you. Janilis, BTR just bad. BTR still shit, flap the F. Thank you for the donations, my friends. Arkin, thank you. Welcome. Yeah, people are going to come and member now. So thank you to all the members as well. Let me shout out the people who donated through Super Chat. Arkin, welcome to the stream. Or welcome to the members. Membership only. Wait, let me shout out the people who Super Chatted. Thank you to Sao Hop Dong. Thank you to Interesting Brah. Thank you to Gan, Christopher June, Yelan, Shadow Strike, Taton Batugan, God Bogart, Moman. Thank you guys. And to the members, holy shit, people just welcome everybody. Ashton, Vishant, Ferdinand, Hatsi, BNK. We got Ra, we got Pika Pika, we got Rianma, Zero Lanma, Oddball, Betty, Pico Pika, Hana, Kele, Rimorin, Alco, BNK, Hatse, Jinix. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the membership only stream, all right? If you guys want me to shout you out, say something in the chat right now and I'll call out your name. BNK, Kazuozi, Iskal, Super Kafka, Kazuoi, For Yunjin, No Curfew, Arkin Gaming, Fran, Ace Play, Super Kafka, WH, Bastard Jr., welcome back to Alpha, man. Kazuoi, Raziki Tiano. Where's the fallback? Hey, what's your IG? Contrabug, thank you. Zero Lama, Randy X, DME Zeke, Bunzoy, Potato, Peacekeeper, The Genetic, Superman, Sheep, Sora. Am I a member? Unfortunately, no, sir. Your name is not green. JWG, Heavenly Demon, and Sheeps. All right. Thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next stream. All right. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will stream again. And I'll make content tomorrow about like a mini recap about Mobile Masters. CK Mags, thank you. Welcome to Alpha, sir. See you guys. Goodbye. Peace out. Gazuto, I'm Sigma. Yes, you are, sir. Oh my God. Vinoy and Eman, welcome. Welcome to Alpha, guys. Welcome to Alpha. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Goodbye. Shout out, please. Anai Keda. Shout out. Dragon Emperor. Goodbye, boys.